Hello, it's
John C.
Welp, welp. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. So, yay! All right. So, hauling these loads. He's alive. Yes, I'm alive, Jeff. Why would you think I wasn't alive, sir? Hey there, Lillian. Hey, Jeff. Yep, I'm alive. For now. Oh, there we go. Got the Facebook alerts fixed, by the way. Figured I'd share. I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, okay, cool. I'm down here in Phoenix. Cool. Hey there, cowboy. Pop the old neck. Ding, ding. And almost on time. Yeah, I know, right? No. Ghost mode is basically when I come in the game. If somebody comes in the game or I happen to be in the same spot that somebody's in, it makes me to where I can pass through the individual. To where it's like I'm in a non-collision state to where I won't collide with the individual. So that's what that's about. Drive van. Drive van. Drive van. Drive van. There we go. No. Yeah, I'll bet it's up in Eugene. Drive van. No. Where is my trailer? Tucson. Okay. No. Drive van. Drive van. Drive van. There it is. Oh, it's in Medford. We need to relocate that trailer. Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh, gosh. Come on, work with me here. Hey there, Josh. Flager says get a flat, they pay more. Yeah, okay. I ain't worried about money. Do not worry about the money. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, perfect. We're hooked up. Now let's take a load. Cargo market. Yeah. It'd be alright though. To Astoria, Oregon. Let's take it to Astoria. Let's take some pallets. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, need some fuel. Better fill up. There it goes. Why's he got beacons on with that box trailer? That don't make no sense. But whatever. And Facebook chat's fixed again. I like it. I'm happy about it. So, yay. All kinds of good things. Beautiful. Again, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. How did you break it the first time? What? I don't even know what you're talking about, but okay. Mike Stevens. I didn't break it. It's the way they've done it. It, like, every other day it seems like that I stream, it gets wonky. Like, it'll, like, right now it's showing up like it's supposed to at the bottom. And then tomorrow it'll be on the side. Pretty much. Facebook broke it. So, yeah, it's their fault. I blame it on Facebook. Okay, what's up, everybody? Cowboy. Wow, okay, that's beyond fun. Okay. What's up, Matt? As is per the norm. Okay. Bob, can you hear me? So, oh, it's so aggravating. Yo, Cowboy, what's up? Hmm. This is annoying. Oh, jeez. Fine. Cowboy, can you hear me? If you can hear me, speak in Discord. What the freak? Alright, I'm about to. What's up, Rogue? Sorry. Ace, can you hear me? Why can I not hear you guys? What the freak? About to lose my mind here in a minute. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Yes, no, maybe. I'm about to snap and lose my mind. Y'all cannot hear me for nothing. But yet my sound through my stream is going out fine, and I don't know what the freak's the deal. I wonder. No? Okay, how about now? This is straight up. Alrighty. Okay, how about now? How come I can't hear y'all? Jesus! H, tap dancing, I'm about to snap and lose my freaking mind! Oh my god, I'm about to lose my mind. Because I hear all the dings. And I can hear myself on the stream. So I have no freaking clue what the frick is going on. Jesus. I have no idea. Alright, let's check this. Oh! Okay, can you guys hear me now? No, it's not you, Cowboy. It's actually me. I have no idea what the frick is going on. Let me close out my Discord. Bring it back up. I have no idea. Kind of ticking me off. Okay. Because I can hear all the Discord sounds. But I can't hear anybody talking. Ace. I see your thing lighting up. I just don't hear you. I don't even hear... Let me unmute Rhythm. I don't even hear Rhythm, so that's kind of weird.
Hello, guys.
Alright, Cowboy, can you hear me now? Oh my gosh, somebody done been off in a freaking Discord goofing up again. Oh, Lord. That's so loud. Alright. Okay. I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. Why do I have 2 instances of Discord running? Or why is it showing me 2 Discords in my thing? That's weird. I've gone in and checked out everything else. I have no idea. Freaking losing my mind. I haven't changed anything about friggin' what's up, Gerard? I swear I'm about to snap and lose my mind. About to really snap and lose my mind here in a minute. Yeah, everything's working fine. I mean, I'm putting out sound on the system, so I don't know. It's a Discord issue. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay, how about now? Yeah. I have no idea. I have no freaking clue. Alright, well, whatever. Aaron, what's up, dude? Well, you know what? I can't do nothing about that, so I give up. I can't do nothing about that. That's gonna irk me to no end. Okay. I have no idea what the heck's going on. Discord is... Somebody been in Discord goofing off again, I'm guessing. Hey, Clark, on that Kenworth, flip your red and your black. What's up, Robert?
Hello, Clark. Hello, Wolverine.
You what now? What the heck? I get it. All the sound is all screwed off right now. Let's see if I can use the CV settings so that way I can actually hear people when they speak to me. What'd you say there, Clark? Alright, thank you. I'm in Flagstaff right now, cowboy. Ah, Lordy, help me, child. What I thought.
Hi.
Alrighty. Ah. Right. Friggin' sounds all goofed off in the Discord, so now I got friggin' issues with drivers. Can't get it fixed. can't hear half the people talking. Clark, can you hear me? I need you to come back to Flagstaff, Clark.
Okay.
I'm in Flagstaff.
Yeah, I won't read in your chat there, Josh. I won't. I was doing other stuff. Not even paying attention. I got it figured out, though. I figured out when I hit the stop sign. I'm like, what am I hitting? Ace, I know you're watching my stream, and I'm not going to type it to you. I'm just going to tell you. I'm assigning you the role of vice president because I don't have the freaking time to deal with this crap. Well, I'm assigning you the role of CEO. Fix it. I just fix it. I want my audio in the Discord fixed because somehow it's goofed off. I just gave you CEO perms, Ace, so you can go in and just fix it. Okay. Now, where is it? There it is, right there. Okay. I do not have... Alright, that's not his fault. Clark, hang tight a second. I'm going to get you the trailer design. I'm going to shoot it to you in a DM. Now I got to find it. There it is. Alrighty. Red. Red. Oh. I don't know who wrecked Mass Troy, but I'm about to lose my marbles over the whole freaking thing. Because if other Discords aren't having a problem, but ours is, then that's a problem. I hear people coming into the voice chat, but yeah. Alright, I just sent you a picture. and whatnot for your trailer skin. The red and the gold, you're just going to use the same red and the same gold from that Kenworth paint job you've got going on there. If that's going to be the truck you run, then we'll definitely have to get you tweaked out, but I'm not doing that at the present moment in time. Also, you got to fix your tag. Your tag should look like, mine and Cowboys, with driver instead of president and vice president. So that should help you. Fix it. That's it. Alright, Troy, who are you? I don't recognize your real name there, buddy. And to answer the question, yes, we are, but it would help me if I knew the game name. That way I can help you. Ow. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. I've never seen your real name. Yes, we are. The Swift for the trailers is only if you don't have classic stripes. And it's red, red, gold, black if you don't have classic stripes. If you have classic stripes, then we use the Rush. That's pretty much the way that's going. So we got to get Senior Clark fixed with his tag, and then he'll be good to go. We'll just have to fine-tune that Kenworth he's driving. So other than that, we're fine. Cowboy, turn your beacons off pulling a box trailer. Cowboy, turn off your beacons. You got a box.
I was having it. Hold on, I had it earlier.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what was going on, and so I just ditched the load.
I have no idea. I really don't.
I don't either. I just DM'd Zach as well.
Wolverine, listen up. What's wrong with Discord is something I can't fix on my own. This is something I need to reach out to Discord itself to fix.
Alright, that's cool, Ace. Dadgummit. Alright, that's fine, Ace. I appreciate you doing that. Just get it fixed. Because if we're a Discord that's having problems, then there's an issue somewhere in the server, and I don't know how in the world that setting got messed with.
Well, here's the weird thing. Other Discords are completely fine. They're not affected by this. It's just us.
But
Isn't that the question of the day? I've contacted Discord over Twitter, and now all I have to do is wait.
'Cause I know it was working fine earlier today, about 10. It was fine.
Yeah, and I had snow in my office before I went to work at 5, so 4 o'clock it was working no problem.
Sorry for the sitting still, everybody, but we're trying to figure it out.
And the only ones who could change any kind of massive settings to the server that would stop audio are you two.
Alright, Ace, hold on.
Yeah, boy, give him VP role. And, sit there and, remove the CEO role. Just give him VP role, and that way he has the same access that I have. Oh, lordy.
Done.
I think we need a maintenance team role.
Our maintenance team, that's what Dino's for. Why do you think I jumped your roll up?
Hello, guys.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, not much.
Yeah. There's gonna be dinging until this thing's figured out. Let me start
It's
here.
awful crowded in that Petership dealership.
I know, right?
Everybody with LHX ready.
Where are we going? Where? What?
I got a load going to Astoria.
Wolverine, I
Gen
have to
4.
step out. I will keep working on this, and I will keep you posted.
10-4. Yeah, I've got a load going up to Astoria there, LHX.
10-4. I'm going to pick up mine right now. Coming around you, Bob.
Hey, Clark, when you get a second, need you to fix your tag and make it look like mine, Bob's, and Cowboys, please. Oh.
I can't get to Astoria, but I can go to Portland.
That'd be cool. And Zach, if you can hear me, let me know. But Ace has got word out to Discord, trying to get it figured out. Excuse me. Let's see here. You know what? Screw this. Let me do this instead. I'm gonna have to deal with this mess no matter what, so I might as well deal with it my way. Alrighty, let's try this. Okay. Nope, wrong There we go.
Why the heck am I stuck in a test room?
No clue. Meet back at the dealer.
Yeah, I'm headed there now.
Jeff, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can
All
you
right,
hear me?
beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Cowboy, go to my Discord, stream guest.
10-4.
Bob, I will be posting a, I'll be sending you an invite to my Discord.
Tenfold.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I didn't send any invites out or tell anybody to do anything different and whatnot.
I'll be watching for you, Wolverine.
Alrighty. Let's go to employee. And then, okay, fine. Invite, copy, and here we go. Paste. Alright, there we go. It's not going to be that full up of people, but there you go.
Alright, Wolverine, I'm there. You can move me.
Cowboy, tell, never mind. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, I forgot to join the channel when I said you can move me.
Yeah, I was fitting to tell Cowboy to,
Tell me.
yeah. Alright, good deal. Setting actually carried over. Great. It kind of sucks. But whatever. Yay! There's Melinda.
Alrighty.
Yeah, not everybody can join this particular chat. This is actually my Discord for my streaming stuff. So, yeah.
Copy that. Hello, Miss Melinda.
Alright, there we go.
Hello, how are y'all?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing good.
Doing alright.
Alright, I'm gonna adjust because I've done goofed around with the freaking settings. I gotta adjust some mixer settings. Hang tight. Not mixer like streaming mixer like Discord and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
ATS stuff.
no, Discord settings actually. In my sound settings. I've just got to adjust and tweak Discord. That's all. Sure.
D8 says he's watching your stream, Wolverine. I better not mess up.
Yeah.
Oops.
Don't mess
let's
up.
see. Yep. So what are we gonna do? Go down 17 and cut across 10? Cut across 10?
Yes, we are.
I got my GPS set.
Alright, cool. There we go. Sorry for taking so long in this deal. I know we haven't done a, let's just sit around and goof off for a while, so yeah. So there we go. All right, let's.
Yes, I just figure out why. Ace. And so I just told him.
Yeah, I just sent Ace a message and told him to come to stream guest on my Discord whenever he gets an answer. There we go.
10-4.
So at least the long haul may be broke, but at least we do have a way to communicate with one another. All right, let's go. Has Clark fixed his... Good. Good deal. Clark fixed his name. I'm happy.
Cool.
All right. All right, guys, let's go.
Hey there, fellers.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, hang on. Let me set my map coordinates. God dang, I'm so stupid.
No, I just got done doing that.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I ain't do that. All right, there we go. There's there. Oh, beautiful. Hey, wow.
One click, and it did it.
Yeah, I know. That was funny. I'm like, wow. One click, and it just routed me the way I wanted to go. That's amazing.
Yep.
1,500 miles to Portland.
All right, gentlemen. I'm heading out right now. Beautiful. Alright, sorry about the lag time on the stream there, everyone, but yeah, it happens.
Oh, look at this deadgum train.
Well, actually... Okay. I didn't get the Invisawalls. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Holy cow, I ain't gonna lie, that freaked me out. I was just waiting to see some real-life Oakley Jack Taylor murder accidents happening. I was like, alright, well, cool, I guess the arms are going up. They haven't come down yet. And I just nudged up, and I'm like, alright, that'll work. It was a little bit scarier on my end.
I'm sitting right behind you watching it.
That was scary. I'm not even gonna lie, that was just scary.
I was waiting to see your truck go flying.
Yeah, so was I, and then that train passed right through me. I'm like, what? Okay. I ain't lying, I've pivoted my camera so I could see the train. I'm like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I was expecting the train to stop. Bzzz, wrong, try again.
Yeah, I don't think that locomotive going to stop that quick for you.
They do in single player. You get on a train track and you're hung up in between the two Invisawalls, they will stop.
Oh, wow.
They do not collide with the trucks, which I think would be awesome.
Right.
Yes, it would.
Alright, good deal.
Got a driver coming up on your left.
Alrighty. Well, we're getting off at the exit anyway.
I was gonna say, I ain't worried about no driver coming up on my left. I'm taking the exit.
And he's taking it too.
Oh,
he's
boy.
He's going to wait behind this slow Kenworth.
There we go. Well, now that we got that mess sorted out, it works.
Right. At least we can chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Without having to use the CB and change channels and everything like that.
Yep.
So the alternate Discord will be mine in case of sound issues.
Or we'll call it technical difficulties.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Jeff, how are you doing, sir?
I think he left.
What?
On your left, driver.
Jeffrey.
10-4, come on by.
Yeah. I think he went over there to help them test.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Melinda, since Jeff's being antisocial, how are you?
Hey guys.
Doing good.
Hi, Ace.
How you like your chair?
So, Wolverine, I may have a temporary solution, and setting it up should take me no longer than 10 minutes, as soon as I get home, assuming.
Oh god!
If I set up a TeamSpeak server running locally, it can act as a emergency backup in the chance Discord fails again.
Or we could just do what we're doing right now and use the live streaming portion of my Discord. It'd be nice to have just in case Discord goes on the fritz all the way around and nobody has sound whatsoever, so...
Yeah, I will create one as soon as I get home. I'm right now just picking up a couple groceries.
Truck flipped over,
Yeah, you didn't see that.
No rush there, Ace, no rush.
Yeah, my dad wants me to pick up some passion flakies.
Alright, well, do your grocery shopping there, buddy.
You guys ever tried Joe Louis?
I think I speak for everybody in this chat when I say none of us know what Joe Louis is.
Okay, it's like a chocolate-covered red velvet cake with like a frosting in the middle.
No, I don't know what that is. It sounds okay if you like red velvet, but yeah.
I don't even think it is red velvet.
Alright, well, do your grocery shopping and get back with me whenever you figure something out, okay?
Alright, I will jump back in as soon as the TeamSpeak server is operational.
Alright, cool, thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. I don't know.
Glad T8 wasn't watching behind you.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't back there to get clambered up in that mess.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why my GPS has reprogrammed itself.
Because Cyberdyne Systems AI has taken over the world, that's why.
That explains it.
Trying to figure out why our Discord is not working like it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's weird, because I was talking on my usual Discord, and I came over to that one, and I'm like, can't hear nobody. Then y'all left. And I could see when Cowboy came in talking.
Right. Well, I could see everybody talking, but that was the problem. None of us could hear each other, so we don't know what has happened and whatnot. And with even Ace having the perms that I have, even he can't fix it, so it's some kind of funked off.
Right. Then
I looked at the audit log just while I was sitting back there at the dealership, and in the audit log, there's nothing. I didn't see anything that was changed. I mean. At least I saw changes that were made, but they didn't have anything to do with sound changes, so I don't know.
Then I drove past you and Clark in Flagstaff and said hi to you guys, and you didn't respond. I'm like, maybe it's something wrong with my headset.
No, I was trying to deal with fixing my freaking sounds and stuff, because...
Well, once I seen Cowboy's message, or whoever it was that sent the message, I was like, oh, okay, that explains it.
Yeah. No, Discord's all goofed off.
Mm-hmm. Probably need to reset the server it's running on. Alright, I'm about 200 miles or plus behind you.
200 miles or 200 meters?
Probably about 200 miles behind you. It sent me back to Flagstaff.
Oh, wow. You wrecked?
Yep.
He rolled it.
I went too fast around that curve. 93 probably wasn't a good speed to go around that curve.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And luckily I was downshifting around that corner.
Have
Yeah,
you
I
checked all the, Jeff, you and T8 check all the, you and T8 check all the voice channels and make sure you can hear and speak to one another in the voice channels.
I'll tell him.
Yeah, I knew he won't hear, but I figured he was watching the stream, so
T8's watching it, so he should be able to hear you.
yeah.
With 20 seconds out.
Yeah, because Jeff just says me and T8 can hear and talk just fine, so I don't know.
Alright, where are you, Wolverine?
I'm on the 10. Coming up
I just
on... I just passed the Kingman 1 mile sign, so...
I'm coming up on Camp Verde.
Yeah, you're still way back there. I'm only cruising at 68 right now until you catch back up there, Bob.
Alright, yeah, I'm lucky. Lucky we get 17th gear right now. Oh, now I can upshift.
Alright, I'm coming up right behind you, so I'm going back.
And right here, up here is where I crashed.
Don't crash again.
Don't do 92.
I'm only doing 84.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say, back it down to at least 85.
I'm slowing down a little bit.
Right.
Dropping back into 17th gear. Somebody popped in. I don't know who it was. Oh, Zach.
Hey,
Hey!
I've got Discord sorted, I think.
What was wrong with it?
I don't know, it wasn't, you just couldn't hear audio, and then somebody, I forget who it was, trucker maybe? I don't know. Somebody said that the region of the Discord sometimes messes up the audio, so I changed it from like US East to just US Central, and I had T8 and Jeff test it for me, and they're saying it works now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not stopping no more on this trip. We'll be fine.
Alright, cool. Well, at least
Because I'm not stopping no more to deal with changing over and whatnot, because those guys can change over with no issues, but nobody can move me from my Discord to the long haul Discord, so.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm staying here.
Plus the fact we're all driving.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I would change, but if I change using my phone, I can't move myself using my phone, because then it switches me from my PC audio over to my phone. So,
Yep.
it would be pointless, but whatever.
Alright, I got you.
What do you mean Facebook's screwing up Michael Stevens? Zach, by the way, get with him and get that dude set up.
I'm coming up on Phoenix, guys.
Alright, cool. Huh.
I'm pulling 44,000 pounds of dry milk.
Dry milk?
Mm-hmm. Something wrong with that cow if the milk's coming out dry.
Cool.
I'm good. Just about 39. Riding shoulder?
Yeah, I'm riding. I'm reading. I'm actually reading what Snow put in. Best in class towing, second best ride comfort, best payload, huge cavernous space, massive legroom, comfortable massive seats, build quality is adequate / decent, FCA is complete and utter trash, GM is okay, I guess. I don't know what FCA is, but okay. You push your star button and it says Facebook is not working. I don't know what that means. It works fine for me. I just tapped my star button. Okay, no. Alright, there we go. Cool. I have no idea. Yeah, I was riding all over the road there, cowboy. My bad, sir.
My VP's all over the road.
Don't make him put a spur up your hiney.
I ain't worried about him. Yeah, my star button worked too, so I don't know.
Passing Ehrenberg.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the 10, coming up on the 303.
Went and looked at a new John Deere today.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying my new one from Lowe's. Nothing against the D130 I've got, but yeah, I'm gonna buy a man's John Deere and get out of the starter. I'm gonna get me a real one. What's up, PJ? Yeah, I'm gonna get me a real one. It's like the X360 or something like that.
Oh no, that's a toy. I got a 1025R.
That's a friggin' tractor, ain't it?
It's the smallest one they make.
Yeah, you got the bucket and the backhoe attachment too.
And the belly mower, yep.
Yeah, see, I don't need something that big.
I was gonna say that's a real man's tractor.
I could mow every yard. I could mow 3/4 of every yard in my neighborhood with that tractor, and then I'd still need something smaller to go back and get the smaller areas, or a lot of weed eater line.
I live on almost 3/4 of an acre, so I got tired of the little Craftsmans. So I bought a 1025R, plus I bought the attachment so I can do other garbage with it.
Well, yeah.
Like last weekend, I dug out a 6-foot concrete fence post.
See, if I had something like that, the attachments would be awesome, but at the end of the day, I have literally one use as of right now for them, and I literally do not have a use past that. I mean, the only use that I could even remotely see having is possibly clearing snow if we get deep enough snow. But I mean, I live in eastern North Carolina. We don't get snow, we get ice. So getting it out on the road and playing with it would be fun. Yeah. I can't justify the expense of $25,000.
I've got 40 tied up in mine.
I can believe it.
That's including the front loader, the belly mower, and the backhoe attachment.
Yeah. My dad's came with the bucket and the backhoe attachment and the massive roll bar and everything like that. And I'm just like, he told me he spent $25,000 on it. I'm like,
we must have got a used one.
No, it's brand new.
Congratulations, it's fixed, fellas.
Yep. Cool. Zach came in and told us.
Okay, just wanted to make sure y'all knew.
Yep, right, Zach came in here and told us. I just told him we're going to stay here at least until we finish this run, and then we'll jump back over. But for the time being, it works.
Hey, it works.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Can you have Zach get with Michael?
Get with Michael? Yes, sir. Yes. I will do that.
Coming up on Ehrenberg.
Yeah, Jeff, tell Zach to get with Michael and get him fixed up with everything that he needs. Anyhow, so, figured I'd get the X360 and that'd be a plenty big. Give me the 48-inch.
That's not bad for a small tractor.
It ain't. I mean, and at the end of the day, all I want it for is mowing grass anyways. Because I'm going to take, when I buy that one, I'm going to take the mowing deck off the D130 and use it as my drag around mower.
Yeah, convert it in a tow behind.
Absolutely. I mean, use it to pull my garden trailer, let my daughter drive it around a yard like a four-wheeler.
Yep.
Obviously, I'll probably end up keeping the mowing deck for it just because you never know.
It'll probably, with small modifications, fit the X series.
That's just it. I'm not even trying to deal with the modifications. The only thing I want to do is I'll keep the mowing deck for the D130 just in case I end up during the summer having to put the X360 in the shop.
Right.
If I got to put it in the shop and it's during the mowing season, I won't be in a great big rush. I'll just have to be... I'll have to be not lazy and go out there and put the mowing deck on the D130.
Right. Yeah, I like that one I've got. It takes about 10 seconds to put the mowing deck on it. I have that quick attachment set up on mine.
Yeah.
I just drive over the deck, get off, hook the bar on the front, and it's done.
Yeah, mine's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine's got 5 different rods that have to be hooked up, and then hook the belt to the front pulley. I mean, if everything's set and I don't fiddle with the settings on the arms, it's literally like a 3-minute job to hook it all back up.
I tell you what, when you take that off, your best friend's gonna be zip ties. To tie them arms up.
Oh no, the arms stay with the deck, ironically enough.
Oh, okay. Well, some of them they stay on the tractor. You just tie them up.
Yeah, no, my arms stay with my mowing deck.
Well, that's good. That's even better.
Yeah, I just leave them because I think that there's a way I can undo the. I think they have cotter pins at the actual mowing deck, but I removed the cotter pins up at the actual tractor itself.
Yeah.
And then obviously the back ones are basically big old hooks, so I just yank the cotters, pull the washers, and then drop the arms down, and then I take the arms off because they're free spin, and they're oblong shaped, and the hole is oblong shaped on the sideways and whatnot on a horizontal. So you slide the oblong piece in horizontally and then twist it up, and it stays locked in that way. So it's a very simple hook and unhook.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
The next purchase from my tractor is going to be the tiller attachment.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. I haven't got that yet, but I found that one.
The wife will not let me buy the big one.
Yeah.
She won't let me buy that $25,000 one because she looks at it like, what's the point? And I'm like, then I can dig holes and stuff. And she goes, okay, yeah, but when you're through digging holes, what are you going to do with it? I was like, I don't know.
Fill them holes in and go dig more?
Yeah, exactly. Dakota, we're heading up to, I'm heading to Astoria. I think Cowboy's heading to Astoria, and Bob is heading to Portland.
And I just passed that gas station, way station on the sand.
Hey,
Good.
And I see you guys ahead of me on my trucks book map.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna get the X series. That'll be a good mower. Even Dad said that's a great mower.
It's a good upgrade from the D series.
Yeah, I mean the D series.
D series is your entry level.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Which can I tell you a secret? It's not even made by John Deere.
Yeah, I know.
It's made by some third party, I think, that makes Murray.
Yep, it is. I forget the name of the company that makes it, but it's out of South Carolina and whatnot.
Yep.
Because my dad asked me, he goes, when I started telling him, he goes, I know why you're doing it. He goes, you're trying to be like me. I said, no, not really. He goes, yeah, you are. I said, no. I said, the wife and I have talked about it, and to be truthful, the reason I'm doing it is because when I bought the D130, I was stupid, and I didn't think maybe I should get the extended warranty.
Oh yeah, with John Deere you have to.
And I was a complete idiot and didn't get it. So now if anything goes wrong, I'm on the hook for the bill to get it fixed.
And JD parts are not cheap.
Oh, of course not. But no offense, at the end of the day, it's the old adage of you get what you pay for.
Right.
I mean, you're going to get a good piece of equipment, and it's going to be worthwhile to pay that kind of money for it. So right. I told him, I said, the reason I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to the X, I sat on the X360 today, and I liked it.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice tractor.
I loved it. I was like, yep, I like this one right here. The wife looks at me when we got back in the car. She goes, and where are you going to keep it? I said, in the building beside the D130. She goes, yep. Will it fit? I says, yeah, it'll fit.
Yeah.
She goes, with everything else? I said, yeah. So, why not? And besides, you know, if I'm wanting to do, like, we're wanting to form out a driveway using railroad timbers and stuff, yeah. I get that new X series, I can throw the D130 out there and just let the D130 do all the dragging of those timbers around. Them things weigh like 300 pounds a piece.
Yep.
You know? And then if I tear it up, well, I haven't torn up my good one.
Right, not the one you depend on to mow with.
Absolutely. And I wouldn't even, to be perfectly honest, I doubt I'd even try to take the D1 or the X series apart as far as taking the mowing deck off.
Oh no.
Just because I've seen that knob, that twisty knob that's in the floor, and I'm thinking to myself, I hadn't even looked underneath, and I'm just like, nah. Plus, that one there, the way it's calibrated, it's got a foot release for the mowing deck.
Right.
So it doesn't have a lift arm. It just literally has a setting that you just drop it down, and I'm assuming you use that twisty knob to adjust the height and whatnot the way you want it. And I'm just like, yeah, I ain't even trying to fiddle around with all that mess, because if I screw something up like that, I'm calling John Deere, and it's not going to be covered under warranty.
No.
I might have to pay them to put it back together, and it's like, nah.
Or sit there and stare at your exploded parts diagram for 2 days.
Yeah.
I had to do that with mine when I installed the quick attach system on it.
Well, I mean, the good thing about it is a hydrostatic transmission.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm a little leery on, and it's just because I'm a Briggs guy, is the Kawasaki engine.
Oh, they're awesome.
Got a truck on the right up here, TP doubles.
Yeah.
They're awesome engines, though. Don't worry about them, Wolverine.
Alright, good deal. Then I don't feel so bad about it.
That was what was on my old John Deere. My 2010 model.
Yeah.
Now, the one I've got now has a Yanmar on it.
Yeah, we bought the D130 back in 15 and whatnot, so it's 4 years old. It's still a good mower. I mean, I literally, if somebody needed a mower, I could sell that mower as it sits, and I could at least get $1,000 out of it.
I will tell you another thing about the X. You don't have to be as worried about the hood on it either.
Why you say that?
The D series, the hoods were real fragile.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
Easy. Yeah, the X series ain't as bad. They put more ribbing in them.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to get for that is a front bumper.
Yeah.
Because the 48 is the 48's 3600, so
yeah.
That's the one I'm saving my pennies for right now, is getting a new mower. But like I said, again, getting a new mower is only justified because I'm getting the extended warranty with it.
Right. Yeah, you almost have to.
Well, I feel like it would be better.
Yeah.
You know, I will feel better. It'll make me rest a little bit easier because I'm starting to realize that everything that we're buying now, I'm getting the extended warranty put on it. Do you want the extended warranty? Now, like when I bought my daughter's 24-inch Vizio for $88, they're like, would you like to put an extended warranty on this? I'm like, nah, I don't need it. Some things I won't get the extended warranty based on cost. Right. Because if the TV fouls out, it was $88. That's less than $100. Right. I can buy a new TV for less than $100.
Right, it ain't worth the $10 extra.
Exactly. It's not worth putting an extended warranty on because I actually have a warranty on my keyboard. And dealing with Razer over this has been
a headache.
The whole conversation about dealing with Razer over my keyboard has literally been a 2-week conversation through emails.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had instances before where I've had to do, you know, a warranty on something, and they send me the new part or the new item or whatever, the replacement. They send me the new one, and in the box is the label for the old one and whatnot, so that way I can return the old one.
Yep.
This right here is just annoying and aggravating as it wants to be.
Of course.
So.
I see a blue dot. It's not one of ours.
No, it's probably a bluish truck sitting on the side of the road just before the exit ramp.
No, this one's moving.
Huh.
He's actually moving faster than me.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, cowboy.
You got something going on out front.
Uh-oh. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
When Bob shows up at your door.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, I'm excited about it. My wife's okay with it, so you know, as long as the wife's okay with it, then I'm happy. And it's like I say, a 48, even my dad said, he goes, you get a 48, he said, that 6 extra inches will make all the difference as far as your cutting time is concerned.
I love my 60-inch.
See, I would get that. I would literally get that, but my door to my building is like 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
So I would have to take the roll bar off the back of it, and then I'd have to hunch over every time I drove in and out of the building.
Well, no, that roll bar folds down.
Oh, it does fold down?
I'm rolling again.
Yeah, the ROPS, it folds down in the middle.
Ah, okay. See, I'd still have to take the roll bar off.
Bob just passed me.
I just passed Cowboy.
Did Cowboy get the WTY with Discord? I have no idea what you're talking about, WTY.
What?
Huh? I don't know what he said, Melinda.
Warranty?
No
One
more
thing I
purple.
think-
Be right back. Going to talk to the Canadian, eh?
Okay.
That's what Michael just said. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I didn't get it either, so.
No, we're over here. Me and Bob, Melinda, we're over here talking about tractors.
I know what he's talking about. No more PJ.
I've got my 1025R, and that stays in the garage. And then in the shed, I've got a GT6000, which is a Craftsman. Both of them have a 60-inch cut, though.
Yeah, it's like I told my wife, and I didn't even think about this until just now when I made the statement about my dad was saying I'm trying to be like him. I didn't even think about saying it this way. If I was trying to be like you, I'd buy a zero turn.
I want one.
I don't want a zero turn. I really and truthfully do not want a zero turn. I basically want to where if somebody needs a riding mower and whatnot, and I've got all the hookups and mess necessary for mine to operate the way it's supposed to do, I can sit there and take that mower, put the mowing deck back on it, make sure it's running 100%, and I can take and sell that mower and get some money out of it. And truthfully, I might end up doing that.
What are y'all speed?
Huh, what?
What's your speed at?
I'm at 94.
Oh, that's why I'm not catching up to you.
But yeah, the X360, yeah, that's my baby.
My neighbor has one.
And ironically enough, if my best friend, and I love my best friend like, you know, like family, but if my best friend, after I buy that X360, if he wants me to come over and do some cutting at his house, I'm taking the D130.
ain't worthy of the X series, huh?
I ain't about to ruin my X not at $3,600, I'm not.
And that's actually reasonable for one.
Yeah. $3,600 for a 48-inch cut.
Yeah. I was wondering why I hadn't caught
You
up
too,
with
buddy.
yet.
It's all clear going up there. So.
Right on. Thank you much.
It's all clear.
I'm doing 90.
But
I
yeah.
just hit 98, but I'm going uphill, so I'm.
But I
slowing
mean,
down
if
again.
you know, if anybody wants to buy it, you know, if I know somebody, you know, local that wants to buy it for $1,000, I'll sell it.
Yep. What's it got? A Briggs on it?
Yeah, it's got the 22 horse V-twin Briggs.
Yep. Good little engine.
Absolutely. I've beat on that engine too. I love it. I've done mess with that mower that I shouldn't have done with that mower.
Yeah.
I took the mowing deck off of it and I built a drag blade to pull behind it to level off stuff. Got 2 trucks on the right hand side, Cowboy.
Well, he's way behind me somewhere.
But I sit there and I built a drag blade to pull behind that D130, and that D130, it was like, really, is this all you got?
Right.
And I didn't even change out tires on it or nothing. On your left, flatbed, on your left.
And the D series don't even have a heavy duty transaxle.
Careful on that.
Nope. Sure
Come
don't.
up, drive safe, watch for deer.
You too. But no, I'm like I said. I mean, I had a blast using it, and I still love pulling it out and just firing it up and just listening to it run.
Yep.
I do. I can't help myself.
I got an old John Deere D series that sits in the back that had a blown engine when I got it. I took an old I don't know if you're familiar with them, the Briggs & Stratton Opposed Twin.
I'm not familiar with it, but you got my attention at Briggs & Stratton.
It's a real wide Briggs engine with the cylinder heads on both sides.
Yeah.
Instead of in a V.
Yeah.
You start that thing up and let it idle, it sounds like a little tractor.
There you go.
You have to look that up sometime on Google, the Briggs Opposed Twin.
Yeah.
I
wanted something. When I bought mine, I wanted something bigger and beefier than what my mom had. Yeah. My mom back in 2011 bought the LA 115.
Yeah.
And I wanted something bigger than the LA.
Right.
You know, but I also was very particular in the fact that I wanted a Briggs motor on it.
Yeah. Which is
so
hard to find on a John Deere.
Oh, it's very hard. But I got lucky in the one I bought from Lowe's. I mean, it worked out well. The only downfall is when they delivered the thing to me, friggin' thing didn't come with no gas. I'm like, really? I won't buy another one. Not from Lowe's, at least.
And barely enough oil to fill it up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I sat there and I just decided that, you know, because we didn't buy the extended warranty because we were stupid. And so I just decided that, you know, time to buy a new one. And just gonna, you know, save up my pennies and go buy me a new tractor.
Yep.
Now, it's only 4 years old. I'm not sure how many hours I've got on it, but, you know, it's one of those mowers to where if I wanted to get rid of it, then I could always take it to John Deere or get them to come and get it and use it as a trade-in.
Yep.
But they're only going to give me maybe $800 for it, so...
Yeah, they don't give you a lot.
So it's kind of like, you know, especially on a D model. Now, if it was an actual John Deere, built by John Deere type John Deere, you know, if it was one of those, then yes, I probably could get $1,000 or more out of it. But
I traded in my 2010 series when I got my new one. I got $3,000 trade in on it.
Yeah, my dad did the same thing. Although his was only a year old, his was an 18. He had all the servicing and stuff like that done to it, and he literally had it in for a service. And while he had it in for the service, he ended up needing a mower, so he ended up turning around and buying a he bought the zero turn.
Yeah.
And then decided that he wanted to buy a big tractor, so he used the one that was getting service done on it, used it as a trade, and they gave him $3,000 toward that $25,000 tractor. I'm like, wow.
Yep. He got a deal on that.
He did. Came with the 2 buckets, but my dad's bought every John Deere he's bought from that same place. So
yeah, he got a deal when he did that one. Because I paid extra to get all that. The base tractor itself was $25.
Guys, it's ready.
Okay. We're staying right where we're at, plus LHX Discord works now.
Yeah, because Zach changed the region location. But I still have this created as a backup. I'm going to send you and Cowboy the way in.
Okay, cool. That'll work.
Assuming I can figure out which of the 3 ports I need to send you.
I'm coming up on Sacramento, guys.
I'll send it to you once I got them.
That's fine. That's fine.
Coming up on Sacramento.
No, I'm excited about buying it now.
Yeah, you'll like it.
Oh, I know I will. That's why I'm so excited about freaking buying it, man. It's like, golly.
I played with my neighbors when he got his.
I'll say it like this. I get that thing, that's going to be my baby.
Yeah.
I'll be out there. Every time I use it, I'll be out there with a bucket and some soap and be washing it off, all meticulous like.
With the toothbrush cleaning all the fittings.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go
Check
buy.
in with Mike.
Basically, just ask them, you know, because it's gonna have the extended warranty, but I'm gonna pay to have all the servicing done to it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I ain't gonna worry about trying to grease nothing myself. I may end up buying a grease gun and whatnot just for that mower, just so that way I can grease the bearings in the spindles.
Yeah, in between servicings.
Uh-huh.
They say you should do that every 10 hours. I don't know about the X series. On mine, that's what they say. Grease it every 10 hours.
Yep.
I'm coming up on somebody.
I ain't got nobody in my sight.
No, I am not. Call, I am not playing on PS4. I'm playing on PC.
Now I'm looking at my trucks book map. Somebody's right ahead of me. But yep, you'll be very happy with that Wolverine.
Yeah, I kind of figured I would be.
And that little thing's quick too. For a riding lawnmower, they're little, quick little things. Of course, I pulled mine up and decided it looked like a Hot Wheels car.
Of course. But see, it's one of those things where, you know, when you're talking about tractors and mowers and stuff like that, I mean, ideally, what I'd love to have is I would love to have one that's a full-blown garden tractor.
Yeah.
And the X Series size without it being so overly massive like a full-blown tractor. But I'd love to have the X Series size with the ability to hook garden attachments to it, you know?
That's what my GT6000 is. Which is a Craftsman.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
I'll never get rid of it. It's got the Kohler 28 on it.
Right.
I'll never get rid of that tractor. That was my first one.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first tractor that I've ever bought. 30, so I can't see getting rid of it. But
Right.
I can definitely see keeping it, taking the mowing deck off of it, letting the little one ride it around like a friggin' four-wheeler or something, you know.
Is it a hydro or gear?
Hydro.
Good. That makes it easier.
Absolutely. It's a lot easier. I love the hydrostatic.
Yeah. Google sometime a 2012 Craftsman GT6000. You'll see what my other one is.
Yeah, I used to look at the Craftsman mowers at Sears all the time, and the only one that even caught my attention was the Craftsman Professional, the all-black one with the yellow bumper.
Yeah, mine's all black. It has a red bumper.
But the thing for me about it was I just couldn't bring myself to commit to buying a Craftsman mower.
You know who makes them, don't you?
Murray.
Nope. Husqvarna.
Ah, Husqvarna. Husqvarna's a good mower.
Yeah, they make the Craftsmans.
See, I just never could bring myself to buying a Craftsman just because it wasn't a John Deere.
Yeah. Actually, I have one.
And I love my Craftsman stuff, but I mean, I'm a John Deere guy when it comes to mowing.
Yeah, me too. But I tell you what, I love that GT6000. It's a tough little mower.
Yeah, the only downfall for me about when it came down to it, back when my mom was gonna buy hers back in 2011, we had been using a Craftsman push mower, which was great. I loved the push mower; it was fine. But yeah, time to get a rider. Hang on a second. But yeah, when we were looking around at them, we were looking at all different types. We were looking at the Husqvarnas, we were looking at the Craftsmans, we looked at the John Deeres. And the only reason is because my mom didn't have a pickup truck. So the only reason that we ended up doing that was we ended up going with John Deere because, like I told her, I said all the plus sides is you're right, don't steer from the deer, Anthony. But the only reason we went with that is because they have, the place we bought ours from, they actually have where they will come out and they will service it at your house if you want them to. Obviously, you're going to pay a little extra for that, but they'll service it at your house. Or if it breaks down, they'll come and pick it up and take it to John Deere and fix it and then bring it back to you.
That's right.
So
John Deere stands behind their products much better, too.
plus, the biggest thing is, we actually had some little raggedy old, I think it was a Husky or something like that. It wasn't a Husqvarna. It was a little red Husky mower, push mower that had an issue, and I never could figure out what it was. So I had to search and find a place that worked on mowers here where I live. Just because it wasn't a John Deere, I couldn't take it to them, and I didn't know of anybody, so I had to find a place, and they got it fixed and running for me. But still, it was just, I'm not going to go through the hassle of trying to find somewhere to work on it. And I'm glad I don't have a Craftsman now, because who am I going to get to work on my Craftsman?
Husqvarna does it.
Oh, Husqvarna services them?
Yeah, because since they built them.
Oh, that's cool at least.
If you raise the seat up on my Craftsman, it says Husqvarna right under it on a tag.
But I'm not going to steer away from John Deere ever.
That's why, I don't know if you paid attention when you were looking at them, that the Husqvarna and the Craftsman look so much alike, just different color. That's because basically they're the same mowers. Oh, and by the way, you got passed back there. But yeah, never buy a mower from a box retailer like that, like a John Deere, I mean. Was it just us three in the convoy?
Yeah, it was just us. Sorry, I was on the phone with my mother-in-law.
That's alright.
But no, the good part about it is the D130 that I bought, because it is a John Deere, the John Deere place will work on it.
Oh yeah.
So that's like the great part about it.
But I will tell you now, never buy a John Deere from a big box retailer.
Oh, I'm not buying another one from a big box retailer. I haven't seen anything at Lowe's that impressed me. So
No.
I'll go to the John Deere place and I'll buy my John Deere there.
Yep.
Because at least then I can get me a legitimate John Deere.
And pay the extra $50 to $100 and have them do the pre-delivery inspection on it.
Yeah, buddy.
Because they'll go through it with the wrenches and make sure everything's tight from the assembly line.
Yep. Because they usually all sit outside anyways.
Yep.
I've seen two John Deere dealers and whatnot. The one that's in my area and the one where my dad goes to, and all the mowers sit outside. So
Yeah.
yeah, get them to go through everything, wash it down real pretty for me.
Passing on your left, driver. Passing on your left.
So I'm excited about it. I really am. It ain't like I'm getting it tomorrow, but still. Little one will be the little one will be happy until until I tell her that she's got to be careful with it,
Right.
or until I tell her I'm gonna park it in her playhouse. Take the mowing deck off of it; it'll fit through the back door of her playhouse. Be like, listen here, this is yours. It's going in your playhouse.
Yep, you get to play around it.
Yeah. I'll move it out when you want to play in your playhouse.
Reach in there and drag it out.
Now forget that. I'll walk up in there, climb up on it, fire it up, and back it out with the ramps. My stepdad does that to my mom's. He throws it in freewheel and pushes it in and out of the building instead of just driving it in and out of the building. I'm like, why? Takes too much to crank it up. I'm like, what? The key's in it. So, yeah.
What happened to your stream?
My rule is if the tire's turning, the engine's turning.
Pretty much. I mean, I feel about it like this. Now, I don't mind wiggling it back and forth like when I was getting my deck back underneath mine today.
Yeah,
I don't mind wiggling it back and forth or whatever, but yeah, if it's being moved out of the building, I climb my butt on the seat, crank it up, pull it out, park it, do whatever I'm going to do with it. When it goes back in the building, I climb on the seat, I crank it up, back it in the building. Because in my building, everything has a place and everything belongs in its place.
Right. Don't tell me you got little paint lines painted on the ground for it to sit in.
Thought about it.
Oh my.
Thought about it. I actually thought about it.
I actually got a sign on the wall in my garage. It says John Deere parking.
Yep, I actually have thought about it. I have actually thought about painting lines. I'll probably paint lines when I get the new one. Because the new one's going to be bigger. So.
Yeah, I like that sign though. Somebody gave it to me. I put it in the garage right in front of where I parked the John Deere.
Yep.
John Deere parking only. All others will be scrapped.
Yeah. No, I've actually thought about buying I gotta do some work down in the back ditch on my property. It's just, I need to do it, and I'll probably wait until, I'll probably just wait until Lowe's starts putting some stuff on reduced and whatnot in the fall of the year, and just go by there and pick up a push mower, because I've had the D130 down about 6 feet in this ditch, but I can't go no lower in the ditch than 6 feet with the D130, just because the ground starts to get mushy and then she starts to slide, and I only weigh about 150, 160 pounds, so there's only so much butt back there to keep them tires down. So
right, and it's only 2-wheel drive.
Absolutely, it's not 4-wheel, so
right.
I've actually gotten it stuck down in the ditch and had the back tires, both of them, just a spinning, and that thing just slides further and further and further down. So I have to go grab the come along and an anchor and drag it out of there.
Yep.
So I've just decided that I'm just gonna buy me a little cheapo push mower. Probably buy me a Craftsman push mower, because if I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna buy something with a brand. I don't need a bagger and all that other crap. I just need the mower. I don't even want nothing self-propelled.
Just a little $110 mower.
Pretty much, just buy something on the cheap. I would love to have a 7.75 horsepower, 22-inch cut. That'd be perfect.
Go to your local flea market. You can get a good used one.
No, I don't want to use one. I want a new one. I'm one of those weird people. If I buy something like that, I want it new. That way, if it has any issues, it's on me.
Right.
But, I mean, I'll sit there and get another one. I had one before, 7.75 horse with a 22-inch cut. Man, I love that little push mower.
I've got an 8.25 with a 22-inch, but mine's a Husqvarna.
Yeah. Well, this ditch actually has water flowing through it year-round.
Yeah.
And during the hurricane last year, actually during the last couple of hurricanes, when we've had massive amounts of rain, the ditch increases in volume as far as water is concerned.
Yeah.
And other than that, naturally throughout the year, it is a flowing little stream. I mean, it's probably a good 4 feet wide and whatnot, and I don't know how deep it is. I ain't been in there yet with my muck boots, but I plan on going in there this fall once once all the vegetation dies off. Just take the mower down in there and just start running the mower and just doing stuff, and then grab the big old rake and just rake everything up on the ditch bank and then burn it all. I just want to clean it up, get rid of a lot of the high weeds, and then get down in there and see exactly what I can do as far as the debris that's actually in the ditch that's flowed from upstream.
Right.
And whatnot, just to clean it out. Because there's some little kid wagon in there. It's not my daughter's because it's red with blue wheels, and my daughter has pink everything almost. So.
Right. Well, yeah, she's a little girl. She's gonna have pink.
Absolutely. So I don't know where the wagon came from. I just know it came from yonder and
upstream somewhere.
Pretty much. And I just want to get in there and get it cleaned up and get my little section of ditch cleaned up to where when I go back there I can look at it and go, that looks good.
It looks good. Better than upstream does, yep.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm also going to take a look at some of the I'm going to leave the trees. I'll probably end up taking a chainsaw and cutting down some of the lower branches. I might end up doing that next week. I got some pines that got some real low-hanging branches that just got to go.
Yeah.
But I may end up getting a wife one day when she's off, come out there and babysit me with the 12 gauge.
Right.
Oh. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? But, yeah. No, only reason I say get the wife to babysit with a 12 gauge is because if she sees something, I can have her shoot it for me.
Yep.
Especially if I'm running the chainsaw. I ain't trying to have nothing. Nah. I ain't trying to play that game.
Wolverine Cowboy. I accidentally sent you guys the incorrect IP.
Okay, send a new one.
Okay.
I did already.
Alright, that's cool.
There is
Doing
a
good,
password.
Kimmy. How are you?
You guys have the password from the initial message, and it already works. Zach's already in here.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I'm just messing with you, Zach.
Zach's not in here.
You just said he was in there with you.
Well,
Yeah,
good
but
deal.
he can't
Thank you for
hear me.
subscribing and leaving a thumbs up.
He's on a different channel right now.
Oh.
Hang on, I will tell him.
Ugh. But no, I got some low-hanging branches and whatnot on some pines that I just want to... I don't care about my neighbors' yards. Their mess don't affect me.
Right.
But I got some low-hanging branches on some pines in that ditch that I just want to go out there with a chainsaw and just cut them down and add to my little burn pile.
Probably not this weekend, but next weekend I'm putting the old John Deere to work. I'm actually going to put a French drain system around my house.
Ooh.
I've already bought all the culvert pipe and everything I need.
Yeah, 3 bags of concrete. I was trying to figure out what I could do with them, and today I thought about I could actually take and I've got some 4-inch thick center block. I actually thinking about making making some kind of thing at the driveway culvert for my driveway.
Yeah.
I just got to see if I've got enough to do what I want to do on both sides. Nice to meet you. Saw your channel on YouTube homepage. Here I am. Cool. Great. Glad you saw my channel on the YouTube homepage. That's kind of sweet.
Welcome.
Yeah, I know, right? That's really cool. I'll be happy when I make it to the point where I get an invite to the YouTube Summit. That'll be cool. Of course, if that happens, then I have to have a gaming laptop and all that other stuff. Either that or I just don't stream for those days.
Right. I'm getting off at the Dells.
Copy that.
Bob, he's making fun of you for some reason.
Is he now?
He's basically saying, why? Because he's a truck manager?
Tell him I'll come over there and kick him in the butt.
Gladly.
Truck managers are important too. No, I may end up doing that. Probably Saturday morning. Get out there and just kind of see if I've got enough block to do what I want to do and whatnot, just to make something nice. And then mix up some concrete in a trailer and or in a bucket. Just mix me up a batch of concrete and then just have at it.
Right.
Yes, I'm from the U.S. I am XG Wolverine. The other guys here are Bob and Cowboy. They're on Discord with me. Bob's over in heading toward the Dalles, and I don't know where Cowboy's at. Cowboy's lost.
I'm on the way. I had
Bob.
to pull over for a couple things.
Bob, Zach says just keep logging miles and he'll be happy.
Tell him I don't care.
You tell Zach that if he's got anything to say to Bob, he can come over here and say it.
Yeah, that's right.
And you tell him Wolverine said that.
Or just tell him I'll call his mom.
No. You threatened to burn his maple syrup farm.
No, calling his mom will get him grounded on his computer again.
Yep.
I'll pass on the message. Hang
Morocco, right on. That's cool. From Morocco. The viewer on YouTube's from Morocco.
Yep. That's
But
going international there, Wolverine.
yeah, I go international all the time. It's just whenever they start typing in a foreign language and I just don't understand it and I feel horrible. Well, thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate it.
Bob, he says you don't know his mom's phone number.
I could probably get
Hey. If you're going to be a part of this stream, you need to be driving a truck. If you're not, then wait till my stream is over to Raz.
I'm just passing messages. I'm a messenger.
I don't. You tell Zach if he's got something to say to get over here on this Discord and say it. If not, it can be said later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Eugene.
Oh yeah, you're way back there then. Whoa!
Yep.
Yeah, I'm over here at Astoria. I ain't no telling, but I appreciate you being there. Appreciate everybody who's watching right now. I kind of figured that with the name. Kind of figured you were a girl, young lady. Alrighty.
I have made my delivery.
Got 100 miles to go.
I'm fixing to make mine.
And only 2% damage on my trailer. From when it decided to take a nap.
I didn't take no damage.
Yeah, I decided to take a nap right behind you.
Well, thank you. I like it too. I would buy double revolver steering wheel for my John Deere when I buy it, but I think that'd be a little overkill.
Oh, why not? I must be by the airport.
Alright, come on now.
Oh, shut up, transmission.
Woo! Delivered.
Cool beans.
Excellent. That wasn't much in the money department, but it was definitely worth it in the miles department.
Yep.
What do I got going out of a store? Okay, come on. Astoria, Oregon, I'm going to be carrying pallets to Hobbs, New Mexico. Why the freak not? I'm down with that. Let's do it. I'm down.
I got 50 miles to go.
All right. Have a good one there, Kimmy.
Bye. Have a great time.
I may need to get fuel, cowboy.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Going to pick up my next load. A load of pallets going to Hobbs, New Mexico.
Alright, I'm on my way to Astoria.
You're welcome. See you later.
Only thing I wish they would do on this game is like when you're driving a real truck, not use the clutch. Just float the gears.
Yeehaw. I may end up doing that Saturday morning. Get out there and take a look at all that mess for the driveway and see what I want to come up with.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Take what you got and set something up and see how you like it.
Yep. Then I can always go buy some shear wall and whatnot and cover it in shear wall after I've concreted everything together.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This guy's lagging out in front of me.
Oh, city zone.
What hit him? Clark, where are you at there, buddy? If you're in Hobbs, we're heading from Astoria to Hobbs. Or something close to Hobbs. I'm going to Hobbs personally.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get up there and see what I can get.
Right. I mean, worst comes to worst, you could always grab a heavy haul. I mean, I just grabbed my box because I ain't ran with my box in a few days.
Yeah, me too. Well, you seen the first time I came by, I didn't have one. If you were paying attention.
Alright, at my delivery point.
Alright, I am 60 miles out from the
Yeah, we're up here in Astoria. If you're going to deliver, then by all means, yeah, jump up here to Portland and see what you got going out of Portland there, Clark.
Gotta quit hitting all these speed zones.
Got one to Clovis.
Got one to Clovis? I'll take it then.
Let's see. That was at where I'm at now.
I'm on the Highway 30 right now.
Load them up, sir.
Yeah, I got Clovis and Albuquerque.
Right on. Well, if you want to go to... wow, he's got a car hauler and coming here? That's an odd unload.
I'm almost out of fuel.
Edwards, that's an odd unload for cars at a lumber mill.
They won't put them on treadmills to power the mill.
Picked up a whole load of brand new pallets being shipped out from a lumber yard.
Picking up nuts.
Oh, the puns that could go with that.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna stop at this dinosaur juice station and then I'll look for a load. I'm about to run out of fuel.
Yeah, I've got to get to a fuel station myself there, sir.
Yeah, my fuel gauge is red over here.
You probably got about 200 miles to go.
It's been red for a while.
Ooh, yeah, you need to find fuel.
Yeah, I'm pulling in right now. And it just died.
Did you make it to the pump?
As I hit the pump. Now it's telling me to turn my engine off.
Yeah.
Even though it's not even running.
Okay, let's see. Yep. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the 10.
Oh, it did. It started back up. I wonder why it died.
I'm going to take the 10 and just follow the 10 all the way. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, this is an impossible fuel station to get into.
Yep, that'll work for me. 2,031 miles from Astoria, Oregon, all the way to Hobbs. By way of Phoenix. Literally, I dropped my pin on the west side of Phoenix, and it fixed me. I had to put one additional pin over it, over in Los Angeles, because if I don't, it was wanting me to take the exit and then go past that fuel station and that little Plaster and Sons ×2 and the rest stop, and then come out on the on ramp on the 10. So instead of doing that, I just kept it on the 5 and hit the merge ramp to merge at the junction from the 5 onto the 10 that way instead of going into that town. That way I can keep up speed without having to stop.
Uh-huh. I'm still filling.
I'm heading back towards, I was on the west side of Astoria Bend. You being Bend getting your load? Okay, cool.
Alright.
Well, we're shooting down the 5 to the 10. That's the way we're going to be heading if you want to route that way.
I don't have Hobbs. I have Kingman and Tucumcari.
Well, then take it to Tucumcari. Cowboy's going to Clovis. But it's a long trip from Astoria all the way back over to the west side of New Mexico.
Might help if I change gears. Oh wow, I'm 1 mile from my pickup. Oh, I'm going to sell goods.
Ooh. Aberdeen. Aberdeen. Cowboy.
Where the heck have I got to turn? Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, it's a little road just past the bridge.
Yep. I'm sitting here looking at the map and I'm like, I don't see nothing. Where the heck am I going? Alright, open the gate. Yeah, you can wait, cowboy.
Yeah, I know.
Fill him up.
I'll leave it to the fat guy to pull up in the way, huh?
I'll tell you what, though, I am actually kind of happy with the Weed Eater. I had a Craftsman Weed Eater and had the, because it was built on the Pollen platform, and I actually bought the blades for a Pollen, and I'm super happy about all that.
I jumped over to my server.
Did you hear that, Wolverine?
Yeah. Cowboy can't drive.
There's a K-barrier there.
Fixing to switch over to long haul there, Bob.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to also. I'm just pulling out of this place before the gate shuts on me.
Yep.
I'm going to stop right here at the, as soon as I make the turn and do that.
What are y'all
We're
doing?
done. Hey, are you done streaming?
Yes.
You finished early.
I'm not done streaming. I'm still streaming.
Oh, I thought you said yes.
He's just jumping back over here.
I just jumped over there.
Ah. How's it going?
It's going good. How about yours?
I'm doing good.
Got Zach the Canadian, eh?
Where are you at on long haul, cowboy?
Just over here laughing at how you kind
Zach's
of got
office.
Ace in a bit of trouble.
Zach's office.
Zach,
What? What's up?
I will come up there and I
I'm
will
gonna
steal some
employee
maple
merch, boys. I can't see
Where?
it there in Zach's office.
What was El Presidente trying to say?
Bob was asking where we were at, and I and Cowboy both told him that we're in Zach's office.
Does he need to be pulled?
Yes.
He'll need to be pulled. Zach, you do the honors.
I can pull him.
I should have the TS server relocated by tomorrow.
Should I pull Wispy as well?
Alright, well, like I said, guys, I'm down here. Alright.
And I'm out. Goodbye.
Just grab Bob. People who are doing the trucking would be handy. Come on down there, sir. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Are we going down 5 all the way to the 10?
Yep, down to 5 to the 10.
Example.
And mine's gonna have me cut up to 17 and over the 40.
Well, you can always reroute that, but you can go up to 17 over the 40 if you want.
Yep, that's the way it's got me routed after I made that manual adjustment.
Yeah, if you want to go down to Tucson and drop the pin, it should take you on the 10 the rest of the way over, and then around about Clovis or something like that, you'll split off.
Yeah, 10 to 70 to the
Yeah,
54.
I'm pulling up beside you, Wolverine.
Alright, that's cool.
Trying to get my map to cooperate with me here. Ten to where?
10 to
Mine's got
70
me
to 58 to
routed.
the 60.
Mine's got me routed. You can take the 10 over to Las Cruces and Astoria, Artesia, excuse me. And at Artesia, you can shoot up the 285.
Yeah, mine, I put one right there between Las Cruces and Alamogordo so far, and it's going to have me shoot up 54.
Okay.
Which looks pretty windy, but that's a good spot to break off.
Yeah, that'd be a good spot, because then it's almost a straight shot up to Tucumcari.
Yep.
Because Cowboy's going to Clovis, so he can go all the way to Artesia and then go up into Roswell and then hang the right up into Clovis.
Exactly.
Looks like I'm going to have the longest trip.
I've got over 2,000. I got 2,100.
I got 2,067.
Cowboy's got 2,100. You got 2,067. I got 2,032.
So you actually got the shortest.
I actually have the shortest trip. Not by much.
Sorry to burst your bubble there, my friend.
But not by much. I don't care. Don't matter to me none.
Not really.
30 miles don't mean nothing. You can goof off and take it around.
Y'all do realize that it requires me to actually care, and I just don't.
Exactly.
It's miles.
Miles is miles. Miles is miles is miles.
Miles and smiles.
Absolutely. Doing something Zach ain't doing.
Hey.
Well, it's true.
Don't A me. Don't A me when it's the truth.
Nah, he's farming.
Yep.
Maple syrup.
Yep.
Nope.
Zach needs to log them miles because we are quite a few miles. We're about 50,000 the last time I looked, or no, excuse me, 70,000 out of first place for overall.
Yep.
There you go.
Is that all we need extra, is it?
T8.
Hey, going, buddy?
Hey, T8. How you doing, buddy?
Sitting here watching the stream.
Yep. Luckily, I was behind Wolverine when I crashed.
I'm doing a 2,000 mile load right now. Single player.
Good deal.
Who's that, Michael?
Yeah, that's Michael.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Michael has the paint scheme on his truck.
Good.
But none of the other stuff yet, and we can discuss later, but he made a pretty funny joke about why he can't do the rest right now.
Probably don't have the money.
Which I'm not going to go into in stream.
Okay.
XG knows.
Yeah,
Michael don't have the money. I know Michael. I've heard the story before.
No, but like, does he know what you said to us, Michael?
I don't remember what he said last time, but yeah, he ain't got the money, and he probably don't care for all that frilly mess. But it'll be all right.
All right, who are we waiting on?
I don't know who we're waiting on.
I don't know. I'm sitting here waiting.
All right, I'm moving. Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
Somebody's got their headlights. You don't need no headlights. It's daytime.
And I had them on from the nighttime.
All right.
Sitting back here jamming gears behind Wolverine.
Good deal.
Yeah, don't run over the UPS guy.
You never know. He might have some good stuff in there.
Yeah, he's probably got them parts for your truck.
He probably does. Oh. Woohoo! Portland, here we come.
Just visiting though, not stopping.
Yeah, I ain't even. Don't make coffee. We ain't staying.
Yep. You want to make sure your tanks are full.
I already filled up.
Yeah, I filled up in Astoria.
Zach would be the only one that would need to stop for gas.
And Zach could peel off and get his own fuel and catch up if he can.
Yep, it made me catch up when I rolled over.
Pretty much. I ain't the one that told you to take that curve doing 94. What you need to do is, how you need to take that curve at 94 is you need to take it the way I took it.
Yeah.
You need to take it and just be right on the guardrail the whole time. That way if it goes to dump over, the guardrail will catch you.
I had one guy push me up on the guardrail the other day. I was riding the guardrail on 9 wheels.
There you go.
Somebody was behind me and seen that.
Got a guy on the right hand side, fellas. Log truck. Log trucking. Can't wait till they release Washington.
Oh, I know.
They're going to be updating the stoplights too in 135. I read that earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. They're going to update all the signage in Arizona. We're going to get all new new stoplights across the entire map, I guess. Oh, getting the chip vans. The chip vans with bellies, and then the chip vans that look like grain trucks. Yeah, then Zach can buy him a grain truck and he can sit there, or a chip van that looks like a grain truck, and he has no excuse to get it in play.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like farming sim.
Right.
I can haul plows, then the grain truck, and then I can also haul hay.
And you can haul a quad track.
Yeah.
Yep. Haul the crawler tractor, and that'll be, there you go. Zach's farm simming it all day, every day.
No matter which game he plays.
Yep. Oh. Yep, tonight's Thursday night. No more Gotham. Kind of bummed out by that.
Rats.
Kind of bummed out by that.
Well, Wolverine, we found a nice conversation for the trip down. Now we gotta find one for the trip up.
Oh, yeah.
Is this mower conversation you were talking about?
We were talking about mowers. We can keep talking about mowers. I like mowers. I like talking about John Deere.
Yeah.
Although, is it considered sacrilege to paint the bottom of a John Deere deck black?
No, I think it depends on what you paint it with.
I painted it black, Rust-Oleum black.
Okay, that I can accept because it's actually preventative maintenance then.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel like going to Lowe's and buying a freaking farm equipment yellow.
Right.
I just
did the bottom side of mine with that rubberized bed coating.
Oh yeah, Line-X.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. That's the way to handle that.
3 coats of that on it. On top of a Rust-Oleum type paint.
That's on the brand new one though, right?
Yeah.
You must have did that before you put that thing in the grass.
Yep.
There you go.
When they unloaded it off the truck, I put it in the garage and flipped it upside down. The mower deck.
They were probably looking at you like, what on earth is this fool doing?
Especially when I grabbed the impact gun and started taking the blades off. The guy was just unloading the tractor still, and the attachments.
I'm surprised they didn't have all the attachments on the thing when they brought it to you.
No, like they were on crates, on pallets.
Ah. What's up, Doc?
So while they were doing that, I was busy taking the blades off, and one walked over and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I want to undercoat this deck, keep it from rusting." He said, "You're the first person I've ever seen do that with us still here."
Yeah, why not?
I said, "Is there something wrong with that?" He said, "Nope, not at all." I said, "I don't want the deck to rust out in a few years. I want to protect it."
Yeah, mine's got surface rust. I mean, if I really felt like it, and I'll probably do it at the end of the year, especially because if I intend to do what I'm planning on doing and I buy that X360, I'll probably end up taking and go get me a wire wheel for my drill and just
grab your little Dremel out.
I don't have a Dremel. I could buy one of them. I've never had a need for a Dremel, but I've always thought about buying one.
Oh, they're good for little detail cleaning and stuff like that.
I could always get me a wire wheel for the drill and just go through there and just take all the bulk off and get it good roughed up and get it all cleaned up, and then
I've got a wire wheel that goes on my angle grinder.
That'd probably be what I'd need.
Tell you what, it knocks some rust off quick.
Yeah. I may end up doing that, just get the wire wheel for the angle grinder instead of using the drill, because the angle grinder just seems like I could control it a little bit better and have a little bit better comfortability trying to do all this.
And the angle grinder's designed to stay running that long.
Yeah, the drill's not.
Where drills are usually designed to run for about 10 seconds at a time and be done with it.
Yeah.
In between holes, let it cool. Especially if you're talking about a cordless style drill.
Yeah, like my DeWalt XR brushless.
Yep. Those motors overheat quick. Ooh, you are leaning hard.
Yeah, buddy.
I imagine I was.
You got time to lean, you got time to clean. But,
I did the leaning earlier. I had to do some cleaning afterwards.
Yeah, pretty much.
Clean my drawers.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I'll probably end up doing that. Get the wire wheel for the angle grinder and just slap it on there. Probably buy me a couple of them and just go through the whole bottom of the mowing deck and just scour that thing to death, and then come back and paint like 3 or 4 coats of farm equipment yellow on there, and then just...
Yeah, if you go to Farm and Home, they actually sell John Deere yellow.
I could probably go over to John Deere and pick me up a can of John Deere yellow, but I was just going to go to Lowe's and just pick up the farm equipment stuff and just call it a day.
Yeah, that's not that much difference.
Absolutely. It's going to do the same thing, and I believe it's made by Rust-Oleum, so...
I think so.
I mean, it's just farm equipment yellow and farm equipment green.
It'll do the chore.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll probably end up taking and masking off all the pulleys and paint the top of the deck too.
Yeah.
Just
I'll tell you what I did on mine. You know those dog cones for when dogs ain't supposed to scratch their ears or something. I put one of those around each of the pulleys on the underneath side of my deck because they got big round flanges where the blade mounts. I just stuck one of those on each one.
Yeah, all I would do if I was going to do all that, I'd just take and go over the blade mounts and just wrap the threads up, put the nut on with the washer, and just wrap that up in tape and whatnot, and then just start spraying that deal. Load going to Clovis, right on, Clark. But yeah, I just take and spray the whole underside of that thing John Deere yellow or farm equipment yellow and be done with it.
Yeah.
If I get some on the wheels, who cares?
Me, myself, I don't care what the underside looks like color-wise, because nobody's ever going to see it. Except
yeah, well, I'll put it like this. If I ever decide to sell it, I at least want it to look like it's worth $1,000.
Right. Now, the outside of my deck, yeah, it'd get painted in original yellow.
Yep.
But the underside, I'm not going to worry about. They're going to see it's been coated
Yeah, but I highly anticipate that you're not
Well,
going to be
smells are
selling
going.
that no time soon.
Now, when I do sell it, it'll be a trade-in.
Pretty much.
Oh, just good.
And they're going to look at it and say, well, this thing's been taken good care of.
Absolutely.
And then they asked me on my other one, when did you have it clear coated, undercoated? The deck, I said, the day it was delivered. Before it even seen a blade of grass.
There you go.
And that deck on that older one was in mint condition. I mean, it had the scratches on the outside, but that's normal. And the tire imprint marks on the runners from driving over it.
Right.
But other than that, the deck was perfect. No rust. Everything worked on it.
There you go.
I had one bearing that was starting to make a little bit of noise that I was getting ready to change, but didn't get to it before I traded it in. But they didn't even start the deck up. They seen what condition it was in and just said, okay, here you go. And kind of like your dad, I decided to trade it in when I took it up for servicing.
There you go. Yep.
Your audio's cutting out a little bit.
Better.
There you go.
All right. Cool.
It's happened a couple times. Yeah, like right there. But then it comes back and stays.
I don't have my sensitivity thing turned on Discord because I figured it had something to do with my microphone sensitivity.
Yeah.
And now I just got it set for manual.
Yeah. What you got in front of you there? Some pipes?
That's what it looks like. First I thought he was hauling logs when I got up on him, and I was like, well, that's some mighty big logs. I ain't never seen logs that big in a game. And then I got closer and I was like, oh, that's pipes.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking at first when I seen it too. Like, man, that's some huge logs.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, that's some pretty big logs on that truck. That's a nice load he's got there. He is hammered down though.
Yep. I'm in 18th, or well, if you look at it Eaton, I'm in 8 high. Just hammered down behind you.
Yeah, I'm in 18, just getting it, and he's pulling away from me.
Yeah, you driving automatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm in Eaton 18 mode.
Yep, me too.
So I got to play with the shifter and the ranges and all that. I'm starting to get the hang of this Eaton 18. Staying together pretty good though, the three of us.
Oh yeah.
I see the green dot behind me.
That would be me.
Yep. There goes the cowboy leaning, or the Wolverine leaning.
Yep.
You were leaning just a little.
Yeah, I kind of let off of it a little bit.
What's letting off of?
You know, gas pedal not on the floor for a second.
Why do that?
Accelerator pedal, I'm sorry.
Why do that? I never let off the W key. The only time I let off the W key is if I slap it on cruise, and that's just to give my finger a break.
Right. I don't have that problem. I can't drive these trucks with a keyboard. Never been able to.
Yeah, to me it's just like driving in GTA, so...
Yeah, well, first time I played this game, I tried it with the keyboard. I crashed 5 times in a mile. I said, nope, time to go to the storage room and get the steering wheel.
Yep. I don't know. I ever set up a man cave, I may end up doing that.
Yep. I'm actually in the process right now of building myself a new desk. Because this one's only about 3 foot wide and it ain't big enough. I mean, I got my steering wheel clamped to the keyboard tray, and I got the keyboard sitting up on the desk in front of the monitor.
There you go.
So I can at least reach up there and type on it. Unlike Snow.
Yep. Alright, we're getting ready to pass him because he just pulled off at the scales.
Yeah, phooey on that scale, I'm not stopping. $1,600 to go. And Cowboy, I'm gonna have half my month's miles done today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, somebody's passing me without a warning.
Yeah, that would me. Getting up and going.
Box him in, Wolverine. I should have downshifted. I'm riding the shoulder over there.
Wow.
Oh god! I saw that in the rearview mirror on the right hand side.
I was watching that.
I saw him in my right side rear view, and I was like, I saw him bounce, and then I saw the whole truck go up in the air, and I'm like, there he goes!
Oh, you suck.
Sorry, Cowboy. I didn't mean for you to crash. Hey, I took up the whole road, though, didn't I?
Yeah, he rode the shoulder for a while.
Come on. Come on.
Where'd it take you to?
I'm still trying.
Should be Hallbrook. Alright, now it's my turn to crash. It's very rare that I crash.
This is gonna be interesting if Bob crashes.
Well, the rules are if you crash, you got to do it in front of XG so we can all watch.
Yeah, but if I'm trying to block the road and not let them in front of me, then that's kind of hard for them to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I crashed was right behind him.
Yeah, that's only because he thought he could be like me and take the turn going 94 mile an hour.
And
Hey.
I almost did it.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yep.
Right.
I wonder what we wait for them to exact.
Who is speaking?
That's a good question.
That would be.
Oh, it's
our
Snow.
friend that runs out of fuel all the time.
I'm in Medford.
And me and Bob are down here in California.
I think it's time.
We're here coming up on El Cantro Reno exit. That's you, Bob.
Yep, that's me. Don't mind the old Kenworth pulling by you. I saw that. You alright back there, Wolverine?
Yeah, I'm good. No damage to the cargo, at least.
Well, that's good.
I got half damage to my tractor, though, because my tractor went airborne.
I saw that. I was watching you in my mirror. You see that, Jeff? You tried to get me.
That was close.
That was very close.
I leaned a little bit, turned away from him, and shoo, there he went.
Just saying it then.
I was trying.
That was good, Wolverine.
Just saying it. YouTube's 20 seconds beyond.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get to see it in a second.
Yeah, it's a little behind. It always happens, though. It's all good, though.
I always watch him on YouTube.
The good thing with the delay is when you hear him laughing, you know to start watching real close because something's fixing to happen.
Yep.
Lonely Wolf.
That's what I was doing.
Discorders have that advantage there.
Yeah.
I'll be cruising on the highway by myself.
Time to try to catch up.
Yeah, Wolverine's doing the same thing now.
The triple pipes on that flatbed were just passing me now.
Oh, okay. They'll be racing up behind me shortly.
Yepper.
Even though he's gonna have a hard time when I'm doing 98.
Not too shabby.
Just ride in the middle lane.
There you go.
Just made it to Cali.
Cool. Best crash yet, though, was on Cowboy.
Yep, that was the best one yet.
How much trailer damage did you get, Cowboy?
Got 11% damage on the trailer, 6% on the truck, and nothing on.
That's good.
Dang, Wolverine, you got it worse than he did.
Yeah, but I didn't get no trailer or no cargo damage.
Right.
And all I had to do was Y/fix.
Yep.
I don't have any cargo damage. It's all in the trailer.
Ah, that won't affect your delivery then.
Nope.
You know,
Had to cut these turns and.
They need to give us a /T fix or something that we can fix our trailer chassis with, but won't affect the cargo. I'm not stopping for your way station. Wolverine will catch up.
Yepper.
Doing 98.
Well, I'm up to the 3/4 century mark on YouTube.
Cool.
75. That's pretty cool. Whoop.
Jodiendo todavía, pero tiene cuenta que es con el Eurotor nada más, mano, porque la estoy jugando nítido.
Oh, habla español. Yeah. Get a lot of that on here.
¿Qué te pasa con el Ebro? ¿Qué estás jodiéndote?
Chico, ahora tengo que prenderla para poder usarla. Tengo que prenderla con F8, brother.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, amigos?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Hola, yo no hablo español.
Poquito español, habla inglés, por favor. And for those of you non-Spanish speaking folks, all I said was little Spanish.
Oh, truck on the guardrail or on the K barrier back up here.
Woohoo! Did you crash him?
No, he's in the northbound lanes.
Oh, okay.
Had nothing to do with that one.
So I was gonna say that takes some skill to crash them from the southbound lanes.
Uh-huh. He saw me coming and got scared.
Hey, buddy. That dope paint job.
Got a truck on the guardrails up ahead, guys.
That one was caused by him.
Thanks, buddy.
I know why you can't
He's
pull
on your
loads
right-hand
with your
side.
own trailer in Truckers MP. Are you trying to use Freight Market or are you using Cargo Market? Because if you're trying to use Freight Market, it's not going to happen. You have to use the Cargo Market when hooked to your own trailer.
Yep.
That was Dakota asking me on Facebook.
Yeah, you'll see, when you're in the right one, you'll see pallets with stuff on them.
Yeah, when you're looking at the pictures of the cargo, you'll see pallets with stuff on them instead of the trailers. And if you're doing everything right and you're going to Cargo Market with your trailer, then I would make sure, like, if you're pulling Turnpike doubles, Turnpike doubles are only allowed in Nevada and Oregon. So if you're outside of those two states trying to get a load with those trailers, it's not going to happen.
Right.
The places won't recognize them.
Play it safe if you want and just go with a single trailer.
But if you're doing it with a single trailer and whatnot, depending on your configuration, I run triple axle. One of my axles is a drop axle. And I don't have any problems in any state that I go to getting a load.
Nope.
Make sure you sleep too if your loads aren't showing up.
Yeah, you can also try sleeping too. That's coming from the farming sim expert.
Our resident Canadian.
Our resident Canadian farmer, A.
Hey.
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 I saw something hilarious today on. Actually, I saw it on Facebook, but I heard about it on the Woody and Wilcox show, and I went to their Facebook page and I saw the video. It was I don't know where Fox 23's at, but it was a morning broadcast, and they went to traffic, and you know how most TV stations will show you the map of the city with the roads and everything, talking about the traffic and whatnot. Well, the traffic announcer, he was up there and he was off screen and he was talking about all the traffic. Then all of a sudden you hear, and then it cuts right back to the female anchor, and I was like, she's like, "We'll be right back." I was like, "Oh my god."
I'm pretty sure they're in Toronto.
I was like dead.
But I'm not totally sure.
Like I said, it was Fox 23, and it was some blonde chick, but the weatherman, he was off screen, and he just burped. It's only letting you pull oversized loads with your own trailers? Okay, well, if you're trying to haul pallets and stuff like that, you have to have a box trailer. Like, you can only haul the loads specifically for the type of trailer you have. Like, if you want to haul pallets, you have to have, like, a dry van or something like that. If you want to haul pieces, like walls of houses, then you have to have a flatbed. If you want to haul logs, you got to have a log trailer. If you want to haul frozen product or refrigerated product, you got to have a reefer. It's all about the type of trailer you have will dictate the type of cargo you can haul.
Fox 23 is out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
They're not even
not far from me.
Excuse me. That's pretty much what it sounded like. Oh golly.
I asked good old Siri and she told me.
You're lucky I didn't have any energy drinks.
I'm drinking Coke Zero right now. But holy cow, I was hearing about it. They were talking about it, and they played the soundbite from the video. And so I went to their Facebook page and whatnot, and I watched the video. I was like, oh my god. I didn't read the article that was attached with it, but I just watched the video and was laughing. I was like, yep, why not? Matter of fact, let's see, did I actually share that with my people or no? I don't think I shared anything today.
No, y'all. I don't think you shared it.
No, on my personal page. I'm looking to see. Yep, I did share it. I did share it on my personal page, which is good because then I can find it easier without having to type in Woody and Wilcox. I can just go right to the article. Alright, come on, here we go.
Passing Sacramento.
Copy that, sir.
10-4, coming up on Huron.
As a look at I-44 across town. I'm still seeing some brake lights in Catoosa as you merge at the casino. Highway.
7:52 is the time. Staying prepared.
That was the audio from that deal. If you guys want to see the clip, go to Woody and Wilcox Facebook page, and it's like 2 or 3 things down on their page. You'll see it there. It's the main picture is of a blonde chick wearing like a green top. Click on that, scroll down the article, and you'll see the video. I love how he's just bark. Oh god, that was hilarious. If I was watching news in my area and I saw something like that happen, I would be totally dead. Of course, I followed 3 of the 4 news people, or the 4 weather people on the channel I watch for my local news and stuff. So I follow 3 out of the 4, and if any one of those guys did that, I wouldn't be surprised, but I would be laughing like a fool.
You'd fall off the couch laughing.
Gosh, dude, I'd fall out on the floor laughing. I don't think the chief meteorologist would do something like that. He just strikes me as too professional for that. But the morning guy, I could see the morning guy doing that all day.
Yeah.
Just because the morning guy is like a real dude. See, that's why I can't be on TV like that, because, you know, if I burp or something, you know, it happens. They definitely wouldn't want me doing traffic. I'd be like, look at here, y'all. Check it out. You see this right here? Look, if you can go around that, you go around that, because that's messed up. That's going to be there for a minute. This right here, it's normal. So, yeah, you're just going to be careful going through that, and you should be alright. Yeah. Everything else looking okay. Good luck. Safe travels, and deuces. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much how I'd handle the traffic.
Yep.
See, I wouldn't try to sound so educated. As soon as I came on, I'd be like, listen here, if you're taking highway, 123, listen, just go ahead.
Don't do it.
Leave early. Just leave right now. I don't care if you don't have to be there till 1. Leave now. It's gonna be like that.
I think I pass you every single day, buddy.
Probably so.
Try and take the 8. Don't even bother. It's closed.
Oh, yeah.
Look at here. Just so y'all understand, the 10 going through Phoenix is a parking lot. Good luck.
Right.
Take a helicopter.
Right.
Enjoy the scenic view.
Make sure you have a.
If you don't own a helicopter, go buy one. If you can't afford one, borrow a buddy's. If you don't have a friend that has one, get better friends.
Right.
Okay, look. I-40 in Tennessee has been shut down due to flooding. All I'm going to say is, if you got to go that way, put some pontoons on your car. And an outboard trolling motor might help. You'll be fine.
Or just get bigger tires.
Or you can swing by Jeff and Melinda's house and ask Jeff to carry the rest of the way because he's got a jacked up 4x4.
Exactly.
Not me. I would never do anything like that.
Baloney.
Well, I mean, technically, if you really want him to, he'll put you in a drag car and he'll just leave the killer wake behind the drag car. Skip that thing across the water like a stone.
Been known to do that a time or two, man.
You sure you ain't been known to skip it across the wall into the stands?
No, that I thought was gonna happen a time or two, but no, I ain't never achieved that. Haven't got that achievement yet.
Oh, so you never got to the water box and did your burnout and then pulled up to the beams and sat there and sitting in the beams and then just changed your setting real fast and like, you know what, I'm gonna set this thing on parking lot and see if I can land in the parking lot with it?
Oh, I've set it on parking lot and stood it on the rear bumper.
There you go.
Normal leave is somewhere around 23 to 2,500. I left at 56.
Ooh. You were in a hurry. And for those of you who do not know anything about drag racing, when he said 23 to 2,500, he's talking about RPMs.
Just passing here on.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm at.
Had to see what it would do.
Did it do as advertised?
Oh yes.
Very good.
The converter guy, I wasn't real happy that I done it, but you know, hey.
Yeah. Nitrous or turbo?
Naturally aspirated.
On your left there, crawler tractor, on your left.
Naturally aspirated on race gas.
Race gas.
Los Angeles, passing it up.
Oof. 99, hammered down. I'm taking my foot off the accelerator and just gonna relax my finger for a minute.
Alright.
They're letting you pull oversized on freight market, then kicks you offline.
Yeah, don't haul anything with the stripes.
Yeah, if it's got stripes, don't haul that. What you need to do is go rest and then give it another try. Man, I love how my truck's tracking right now, Jeff. If you're watching the stream, I'm not even touching the controls. Okay, got to now.
It is staying pretty straight.
Yeah, I know, right? For 99 mile an hour, that's not too bad.
No.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, because you can't carry the ones with the stripes. The ones with the stripes are outlawed in TMP.
Yeah, those are oversized loads.
Yeah, those special transports are not allowed. Sup, Kane? Alrighty, well, I guess I might have to slow it down off of this 94 mile an hour run. Take this deal at 73. See how this works out for me. Wish I could drive tonight, but I'm opening tomorrow, so I'll be on tomorrow for sure. Copy that, my mans. Copy that. Yep. I had to take that curve at 73, and then I had to burp the throttle a few times going through that curve and drop me down to 65, so not too bad. Doing pretty good, Kane. Doing pretty good. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing back there, cowboy?
Doing good. Coming up on the trucks and
wow, that ain't bad.
Danville. I am on the 10.
So am I. So am I.
99.
Yeah, you hit 99 going down that hill, didn't you?
I've been locked in at 99 for the past 15 minutes.
Ah. Ooh.
Getting ready to hit this uphill now.
Over halfway to my destination.
Dodge trucks are ugly.
Who?
The Dodge trucks.
I don't like the new ones.
The new Rams are hideous.
I like the 06,
old
07s.
I like the 96, 97 model Rams. They're not bad looking.
With the square headlights.
Yep. The one like they used in the movie Twister.
First gen.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh wait,
got,
Twister one was the second.
The same.
What are you talking about, Zach?
The truck you're talking about with the square headlights is the first gen Ram. The one in Twister was a second gen.
No, the one in Twister had square headlights.
You're talking about the red truck in Twister, right?
Yes, the red truck in Twister. Yeah, I agree it's the second generation Ram, but it still had square headlights. Good deal, Kane.
06, they had the ones that were rounded on top.
But yeah, the one like they used in Twister, that's a nice looking truck.
Yeah. Myself, I drive a 03 Silverado.
I got a 2000 Dodge Durango with the Magnum.
Baby truck.
He don't have nothing special. He got a man van's what he got.
Yep.
Hey, this many kids as I got, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It's got the rectangle lights, not the square ones. They're the rectangles.
Same difference.
Same difference.
Yeah,
Mock's
that's
next.
second gen.
Look at Zach trying to be all smart. How about get some smarts and get on ATS and log some miles?
How about that?
Boom, drop the mic.
The Ram ones are the totally square ones. I mean, the first gen ones are totally square.
Yes, we agree. Nothing looks better than a Ford, though.
Oh god, don't even.
Oh, especially one I got in my garage.
I was gonna say I can't. What year's the Ford in your garage there, Bob?
19. F350.
There you go. 350.
Package.
350. Now that's a truck.
Yeah, and mine's a police package.
Yours is the police package.
Yeah, and it's decked out with red and blues and the city graphics.
I will tell you right now, I was totally against the F-150 after they changed the body styles over in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I just was totally dead set against it, but I tell you right now, what changed my mind was when my dad bought a 15 King Ranch 150.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed with that truck. Somebody's phone's ringing all kinds of loud.
Yeah, that's mine. That was a good 3 feet away from the mic. iPhone for you.
Yeah, I know, right? iPhone wake you out at the dead of night.
Uh-huh. Especially with that old school ringtone on it. I have a Scout in front of me.
I make my own ringtones for my phone. Show y'all how big of an Iron Man fan I am. My primary ringtone for if any random person calls me, my primary ringtone is the chorus from AC/DC Shoot to Thrill.
Oh, cool.
I like certain parts of certain songs to be the ringtone.
Right.
So I actually edit the song to where I can actually have what I want. Plus, it's kind of cool because that's basically what happened whenever Iron Man flew in the very first Avengers movie. When he flew in, that's what was playing. Was Shoot to Thrill.
You guys got a slow-moving escort car up here.
If he's still there when I get there, good luck.
Kingman. Yeah, I just passed him.
Like I said, if he's still there when I get there, good luck. He either need to lead, follow, or get out of my way.
Yep.
Preferably the last one.
He got out of my way.
I'll be honest, I've actually thought about it. And if I do what I'm thinking about doing with buying that X360, I may end up sitting there and possibly keeping the old D130 and going around and mowing grass with it.
There you go.
Make some money.
Oh, if you break it, you know it ain't your yard that's going to be without.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I'm not pulling into your way station. Leave me alone.
I know, right?
So,
Jeff, when are you going to get on multiplayer?
As soon as I can afford to buy some more trucks.
How many trucks do you have now?
I've got one.
You got one truck and you got the car, right?
Yep. Car's still not paying enough.
Well, then what you need to do is you need to go ahead and just put your driver in that car and just drive your truck. You can do that in multiplayer.
Didn't think about it that way.
Yep, you can still do that in multiplayer. You don't have to do single player all the time, man. You can jump in here and run with us. I mean, if you're scared of going fast, we'll slow it down for you.
Oh yeah, I ain't scared of going fast. Am I, cowboy?
No way.
Come on in and join us, Jeff.
He's probably just kicked back, drinking him a cold and watching some TV.
Oh, he's watching YouTube or Facebook streams.
Yeah, he's watching a YouTube stream. That's right.
Watching one of them.
I'm actually hauling a heavy haul.
Right on. You on a trucks book, sir?
No, sir.
Zach, you need to fix that.
I'm not running trucks books.
Zach, you need to fix that.
It works in single player too, Jeff.
Yep.
There's an inside joke to that.
Yeah, there's an inside joke. Zach, you need to work on getting Jeff set up on trucks book, please.
I've heard those words before by somebody else in this voice chat.
Yeah, well, guess what? Times change. I'm running trucks book, and it's no different than when I was running without trucks book, except now I have a goal. So, there.
Oh, the scout just passed me.
Uh-oh. He gonna crash.
I'm doing 94 and he passed me.
Watch out, he may end up trying to drive up underneath your truck.
Hey, he got close to me.
Hey, Wolverine.
Yo, Zach.
My lane.
Hopefully it's not Critter.
Oh, Jesus.
No, somebody named Aerial ETS.
Yeah, that's not Critter. I remember a time back when Monkey had said, "Hey, Wolverine, can you run the trucks book?" And you responded with, "You're not my dad."
Yeah.
Alright, he's slowing down again, so
I'm gonna say it like this, Zach. You know what? At the end of the day, I have proven my point that I made to US back on that Discord. The point that I made to US, I proved it. And I won't even run it hard for 3 weeks. If I ran hard for a month, imagine what I could do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if I ran hard, because I don't work, so if it wasn't for the fact that I like being out in the yard and doing yard work and stuff, yeah, imagine what I could do. I could
call me at 9:30 at night.
I don't know. Answer the phone.
I'm not. I am passing Flagstaff.
You're passing Flagstaff.
Yep.
Oh, you went up to 17. That's right. You went up to 17 to the 40.
Yeah, I'm coming up on the 303.
Well, before we lose sunlight, let's pan around the old truck and see how she's looking.
Oh, I'm on the 10.
I like it. Then you're not passing Flagstaff if you're on the 10, sir.
That's what the sign said.
The sign taking you to Flagstaff.
Yeah, I'm not. I look at the map. I'm in Phoenix.
Yeah, I was thinking to say, you're not going by Flagstaff. Speed zone! I love it. And I was doing 96 miles an hour when I hit that speed zone.
I know what you mean.
And I just threw on the cruise and took my hand off the accelerator, and I'm just tracking straight and true all the way.
Yep. Oh, come on with this speed zone garbage.
Yep, you have left the city, and I had dropped down from 96 to 73.
Don't pull out.
Wow. That's something I don't normally hear on this stream, so wow.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
Oh my.
I'm a moron. Tried to.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. I just thought it was funny the way you said it.
I hear that from my wife. That's enough.
Oh, jeez.
Who is sitting across in the other room laughing now?
So, what kind of mower are you planning on buying?
Only the best.
I'm buying a John Deere X360, I believe it is. Caleb, what's up? Why do you ask?
I was just trying to change the subject.
Right on. It's gonna be the 48-inch X360. I can get a 42, but I'm gonna go with the 48.
Might as well.
I'm either gonna go with the 48, or might even go with the 54. I mean, as of right now, the 48's actually sounding like a pretty viable option, seeing as how, you know, it'll work and it'll do what I need it to do.
Right.
It'll be big enough to make me feel like I'm using a tractor, but yet small enough that I can still maneuver it around my yard without, you know, backing up, pulling forward, backing up, pulling forward. So, not much, just chilling, Caleb, just chilling. Driving the old truck, cruising along, heading over to Hobbs, New Mexico.
Derecha.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola.
Kane, can I tell the guys I said hello? Alright, Kane says hello, guys.
Es ahí todo por la derecha.
¿Una cerveza, por favor? I got some 10 hung out in the wind looking for your scout card. I ain't seen it yet.
I think it got off somewhere.
Oh, okay. You mean you crashed it?
I don't know what he did once I passed him.
So, Jeff, what's your take on mowers? What kind of yard I got? I got about an acre. Caleb.
I'd have to go with the X-Mark.
The X-Mark?
Zero turn.
Yeah.
Commercial zero turn.
I ain't worried about no daggone zero turn mower.
See, if we're talking about like lawns and stuff, I mean, if you want the tractor feel, then I go for an actual lawnmower like you have, like the one you're getting. You could. The one family size John Deere's are really nice.
I can
speak English.
Yo, English, what's up?
Yeah, the 1025s are really nice, but
We just got out of Mexico,
for
man. You never know.
me, personally, because I have tractors and I can drive a tractor and everything, I would rather zero turn for my lawn.
Well,
Just
yeah,
'cause
I
they're
mean,
more
you drive tractors all the time, so of course for you, you'd want a zero turn.
Yeah, but if you're looking for the tractor feel, then either the 1025 or like the one you're getting.
Yeah.
Basically, what you're getting is a miniature 1025 without the attachment ability.
Yep.
Don't mess with me on that attachment ability. I'll figure out how to get that attachment ability on that
You
mess.
figure out how to put a 3-point on the back of it?
Absolutely.
At a PTO?
Bet. And all I got to do is make a phone call to Sparks Motors and get Dave to tell me where I can get a small diesel-powered motor for it.
Yep.
That's all I need, just a small diesel motor hanging off the back, and then go and get the frame reinforced just a little bit, and then off the front of the mower hang about 200-300 pounds.
Right.
That'll be perfect. If I really want to go the extra mile, take it over to the steel shop and have them fab me up some mounts to where I can actually have a bucket put on the front.
Yep.
BAM! Then what? Then the bucket's my counterweight.
Fill it up with gravel and you got 400 pounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you can actually buy a bucket for that.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you can buy a bucket, blade, everything.
Not made by John Deere, but there is a bucket that mounts to the front of those.
Well, that's
I'm sure you
alright.
can get a John Deere
They do make green paint, so
Yep.
I always paint it. Of course, if I did all that and I left the bucket hooked up and went the extra mile, put me a 3-point on there and put me a friggin' backhoe attachment on the back, I would have every person in my neighborhood just staring, asking questions when I'm out there mowing grass in the front yard. They would all be asking me, like, what? I would actually get people stop and go, why? I'm be like, because I was bored.
Because I can.
I'm going to be cutting it short on fuel.
Yeah, me too.
I got 498 miles to go. I got 600 miles in fuel.
No. Troy built. No, I don't want a Troy built. I don't want to deal with a Troy built. I'm a John Deere guy. I grew up a John Deere guy. Granddaddy had 2. My dad's had 3 or 4 in my lifetime. And whatnot. So basically, you're talking one roughly every 4 years. My dad's had my grandfather's hand-me-downs. And he bought him a new one last year and then turned around and traded it in and got a bigger one this year. So, you know, we're John Deere people in this family. Got to stick with that John Deere green. Something about that John Deere green just makes the yard look better.
Yep.
See, all of our tractors are John Deere, but our mower is McCullough, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at the X360, because it's a big, beefy mower. I want something that looks big and beefy and just mean. That's what I want. And that's why I like the X360, because it looks like a man's mower.
Yeah.
I mean, not to mention, one of the pastors at my church has a D130, and he's a great guy, but a little limp-wristed in my opinion. Thinking to myself, dude, for real, you got a D130? Bro, you're a man. I had your mower about 4 or 5 years. I've had my mower about 4 or 5 years. Well, about 4 years now. Matter of fact, it is 4 years old now. It was 4 years old back in March. And I like it, but I just want a bigger mower. I'm going to yank the mowing deck off the D130 and sit there and just use the D130 as a putter round. Basically ride the D130 around the neighborhood like a golf cart.
Yep.
I may end up taking it over to John Deere and see if they can re-gear the rear end and make it a little bit faster.
Or just take it to Jeff's and he'll throw a turbo on it.
We'll find Doc Sprocket on YouTube. He'll show you how to do it. Right.
Yep, definitely gotta make it faster. I want to make that. I want to make that thing. I want to make that thing blistering fast for a mower. I don't want to like soup it up like it's going to a lawnmower race. Because if I was to go enter in a lawnmower race with my mower, I wouldn't even try to lower it to the ground. I really wouldn't even try to lower it to the ground. I'd leave my mower the way it sits and just keep the air pressure at like 32 psi in the tires and just roll.
Lawnmower races are fun.
Yeah, but see, I just don't want to sit there and drop mine all the way on the ground. I just like the look of mine. I like the way it looks.
Right.
So trying to lawnmower race mine. Plus, I'd actually have the advantage over all them other knuckleheads. I got a V-twin sitting under my hood.
Yeah. I'd rather do lawnmower pulls, but the races are fun too.
I wouldn't be opposed to doing a lawnmower pull. That'd be fun. Hang about 400 or 500 pounds off the front tires or off the front end, and
yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Let them spin.
Yes, sir. Like I say, get that hydrostatic transmission re-geared and just have fun with that little thing.
Yep. Well, if you're gonna do track pulls with it and neat fun stuff, you want to go geared. You got so much more ability with a geared transmission.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I want to do is just make it go faster, but keep the hydrostatic is all I'd want to do.
Right. You're gonna have one little problem there. You boost that pressure to go faster. It has an internal relief on it.
Oh wow.
The only thing you might be able to do is put a smaller final drive in it.
That'd be what I'd want to do. Put a smaller gear ratio in it and make it go faster.
Right.
Keep it as stock as possible, except make it go faster.
Yeah.
Of course, I like that thing. I sit there and I got some dirt hills in the backyard and whatnot. And I'll sit there and take the daggum John Deere out on them dirt hills and just I'll be crawling over them.
Yep.
Yeah, Billy, I'm on MP. Put nitrous on it. He said it with a cigarette hanging off his lip. I guarantee you.
Yep. Boy, you love my 1025.
All right, Kane, have a good one, bud.
Bye. Have a great time.
Wolverine, I think you love playing with my 1025.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure I would.
Take that belly mower off of it. Take the loader arm off. Go out there and play.
Absolutely.
I take my stepdaughter to the go-kart tracks. We got one about 20 miles from here. I take the John Deere with me with a trailer, small trailer behind it. They look at me funny when I register it to go in.
You don't drive it on the track, do you?
Yeah, I follow the go-kart.
Oh wow.
There you go. 12 years old, Caleb. Right on.
I ain't gonna buy no golf cart to do that.
No.
I take the John Deere with the 4-wheel drive. Hit that diff lock on it and just go.
Yep.
Oh, another speed zone.
Probably the big speed zone.
One outside of the Las Cruces exit.
Yeah.
Or Albuquerque area.
Uh-huh. Room, right on.
It goes. Oh.
Did you roll it?
No, almost hit. When I looked down to shift to change ranges, and I looked up just as I did, there was some yellow arrows in front of me.
Oh, wow. That would have ended interestingly.
Yeah, I swerved real quick.
Yeah, I'm at the same speed zone with you.
I see you're just right behind me.
Yeah, pretty much. I just got into the speed zone, so...
Oh, yeah, I see you.
Yeah, go-kart would be fun. But I don't want one with that stupid roll cage on it. I want one of them old flat bottom go-karts that you sit right on the floor.
I just got rid of one of those.
Man, that's what I want. I want one of them. I want one of them little fun rascals because those are freaking fun. If you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, unfortunately, to go with that kart track though, course, you have to have a roll cage.
Who says I'm going to a track?
That's where I take my stepdaughter with her that one.
See, I live in a subdivision. I'd be out in my subdivision on the street just cruising.
Yep, ripping it up and down the street.
Absolutely, I get it down in the cul-de-sac and be doing donuts.
Yeah.
Like, all I gotta do is go over to the cul-de-sac and I ain't gonna ever be bothered. So.
Right. See, I
Just
can
entering New Mexico.
I can take mine out and do whatever I want with it. Nobody bothers me.
Of course.
Of course, everybody knows who I am.
Yeah, well, you got to realize, Caleb, I'm right around 40 years old, and that's what we had back then. You know, we had go-karts that didn't have roll cages. We had go-karts that were flat-bottomed, and the wheels were just barely bigger than the wheels you'd find on a barbecue grill. And what was a helmet? We didn't wear those. I mean, I would ride my four-wheeler around my buddy who was on his go-kart. We'd be chasing each other. I'd be chasing him on a four-wheeler, and then we'd switch out. He'd drive the four-wheeler for a while, and I'd drive the go-kart for a while. So,
yep.
Yeah, it was always nice to get out there and goof off like that. But see, again, when you're a product of the 80s and 90s, it doesn't matter. We didn't care. We rode in the back of pickup trucks with no seat belts. My granddaddy made a bench in a 72 F100. And was an F-150, but it was he put a wooden bench in there. It was a straight cab truck. Put a wooden bench behind the toolbox, and me and my baby sister would ride around all over Georgia in the back of that thing.
Yep.
We didn't care. I mean, we were stupid. The only time I ever rode up front is when we were in the extended cab. That was the only time I ever rode inside the thing. But when we were in the old farm truck, it was on like Donkey Kong. No seat belts, just daring that mother flipper to crash.
Yep.
We still do it sometimes here.
That's what I believe is wrong with a lot of people today is they haven't been outside and done stuff like that. I mean, that's...
Exactly. Everybody lives too short.
No, I'm not 22. I'm almost 40, buddy.
I am 40.
I'm happily right around that 40 mark. I'm not gonna say I'm north or I'm not gonna say I'm south. I just say I'm right around 40.
Creeping up on
Hey, Wolverine.
Yo.
You'd love it at my place if you brought your go-kart.
I actually made my own four-wheeler track. My granddaddy took his John Deere, drove through the backyard because it was all kinds of brush and vines and crap. He made one little path. No, I don't swear. Not on stream, I don't. We don't do that stuff here.
Nope.
But no, so Dad does, well, did/does still, race horses. So we have like a crushed, you know, like the crushed stone. We call it stone dust here, but I don't know what you guys call it. Anyways, we have a whole track of that, like an actual like full looped track, and it's like, I don't know, it's an 800-meter track or something like that. Like it's pretty big, and take the four-wheeler around there all the time, just going ripping on it, and the turns are banked, so you'll slide into the middle of the turn type thing.
Oh yeah, we took an entire backyard when we lived in Georgia. My grandfather made one little path with his John Deere.
Yep.
And within a month, that backyard didn't have no grass in it whatsoever. It was nothing but dirt. I rode all over that backyard. I made my own paths. And then me and my sister got, both of us, I got a new four-wheeler, and she got her first one at 6 years old. Little Yamaha 125 automatic. Yeah. And I had a Suzuki 250 clutchless shift. And, yeah, I was
Just passing Las Cruces.
I was hammered down on that thing. All right, have a good one, bud.
Bye, have a great time.
And I was hammered down on that thing out in the backyard, and she sat there, and me and her was racing. And she sat there, and she cut me off at one of the corners. And when she cut me off, I had two options: hit her or hit the tree. Well, because I don't believe in the no-win scenario, I cheated, and I slipped off the four-wheeler on the right-hand side, and as I slipped off the four-wheeler, I hit the kill switch, and the back tire on the right-hand side rolled over my right leg, which didn't hurt, and whatnot, and my face landed 4 inches from a tree.
Yikes.
Yep.
That could have ended nasty for me.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't.
Oh, that's good.
Where'd the four-wheeler end up?
The four-wheeler rolled literally 5 feet away from me.
Ah.
It literally rolled 5 feet away from me. I got up. Everybody on the back porch was freaked out because they just knew I face planted into that tree. Because I was behind some bushes when I went down, and they couldn't really tell what had happened. And I just laid there on the ground laughing. I wasn't wearing no helmet or nothing neither. Neither was she. We had helmets, but the only time we wore them is if we went to the ATV park. And I sat there and I didn't even care. I was like, what's a helmet? You know? And that's the way I always ride. If I'm on my own property, I don't wear a helmet. Forget that. I know what's on my property. I know where things are. So I'm not worried about being snuck up on by a fence, jumping up out of nowhere like, come here, I'm going to get you.
Or that random post sticking out of the ground.
That too.
That killed my cousin.
Yeah, I can believe that. Although I was very proud, my dad ended up buying a little kid's four-wheeler. And it's governed at 10 miles an hour.
Oh, that's perfect for.
And my daughter has never been on a four-wheeler before in her life. I got on that thing, drove it around one time with her on it, and I was not impressed. I'm like, please, this ain't no four-wheeler. You'd have been better off buying a golf cart, you know? But he bought it for the grandkids. He didn't buy it for the adults.
Right.
And I'm sitting there on this thing the first time, and the first time I drove it around to kind of show her how to do it. And then the second time around, I let her, because she was switching off with her cousin. And so the second time she drove, I rode with her but let her drive. And then after that, I didn't get on it again.
Right.
And she did great.
She still drive it?
Oh yeah, she does fine. When we go to visit, she'll drive it. She can drive my John Deere.
Yeah.
She can drive my John Deere, she can drive that four-wheeler, but she can't ride a bicycle to save her life. And that's partly my fault because I'm stupid and don't know how to teach her how to ride a bike. I don't. I know how to do it. I don't even remember how I was taught.
I was given a bicycle and said, there's the alley.
I was given a bicycle and said, have at it.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Ran into a mailbox.
But I'm proud of her and the fact, that's why I'm really looking to buy me a new John Deere, because I'd rather buy something I can use, and I can get out there and roll with her on mine. But, you know, I'm not going to buy a four-wheeler because my wife already knows if I buy a four-wheeler, I'm not buying a four-wheeler that's governed at 10 miles an hour. I'm buying a big boy four-wheeler. And I'm not going to buy a hunting rig or a trail rig. I'm going to buy something that I'm going to buy something that's like between a sport bike and a hunting rig, where it'll have the luggage racks if you want them, but you don't necessarily need them, and it ain't going to be so big and massive, and it will be clutchless shift if I buy one.
Right.
Yep.
I actually took one, the Suzuki 250 I had, and whatnot. Now, mind you, this is back in the 90s. I took that thing, we went to the ATV park in Georgia, the first time we ever went to the ATV park. And there was this hill that I guarantee you was like 2-3 stories tall. And I'm looking at this hill, and everybody's hitting this thing and just rolling. I've never been on a hill that big in my life, so I backed the four-wheeler all the way up to the edge of the weeds. I hit the base of that hill in 4th gear.
Oh.
I shifted 2 more times going up the hill to put it in 6th.
Right.
Once I hit 6th gear, I was leaned down all over those handlebars as far down as I could go. No, Andrew, I'm not by myself. I got Bob, he's heading up to Tucumcari, and Cowboy just got into Las Cruces. He's heading to Clovis. And Zach's just hanging out. And I hit that hill, and when I hit 6th gear, I was laid down over the fuel tank, all over, right behind, had my face right behind the handlebars. Right. And just as low profile as I could get. Whoa! Somebody was going to hit the fence. But when I did that, that thing got airborne and everybody saw it and they said you were a solid 12 feet in the air. When I hit the ground, that thing bounced.
Yeah.
Wow.
I realistically should have been thrown from it and it should have broke one of the axles.
Right.
But it landed perfectly on all 4 wheels. But I mean, at the time, I weighed like maybe 80 pounds. No, we were started out together, but we're going to 3 different places, Andrew.
The thing with me is that, like, because of the farm, right, we've only ever had utilities. So I've only, well, I have driven a couple, like, 110s or whatever. And then
An Alamogordo.
the 250. But, like, we've only ever had 500s. Those things, like, oh my god, they're not race bikes for sure, but they got power.
I've been on an actual a bike that's meant to be jumped, and that was a whole new feeling for me to be on a 4-wheeler. I mean, I didn't hammer on it because 2 reasons: 1, it's not mine, and 2, I didn't really know the area that I was riding it, and plus it also had a clutch, which I'm not used to. I mean, I've only had 4-wheelers that were clutchless shift. So, it's one of those things where I babied it. And the guy's like, I thought you said you could ride a 4-wheeler. I said, I can. I just ain't trying to tear yours up.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't got the money to replace it.
Right.
I said, plus, I ain't trying to hurt me because I don't know where a lot of things are out here.
Right. It's called respecting the other person's property.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like if I went to Bob's and he threw me on that John Deere he's got, I wouldn't dog it because it's not mine and it's expensive to fix.
Yep.
You know, respect other people's equipment. Now, if I'm on mine, like I went over to Tekinoroji's house back in 15 with my little D130, and I had no problems doing that because I was in the seat. It was all me. And his mom's like, hey, can you mow some of the wood line and try to take it back about 8, 10, 12 feet? I was like, sure. I got out there and I sat there and I'm like, all right, let's do this. So I was in the seat. If any damage happened, I ended up running over a daggum seat cushion for an office chair. I was not happy. Well, it was the brush area that was back there behind the house was like knee deep. So you're not going to see anything. Holes, stumps, objects. You're not going to see anything until you're already on it. Yep. So I hit it and it killed the mower. So I killed the blades, drove it back out to the truck, threw it up on the ramps, and crawled up underneath there and got the seat cushion out. Yeah. I tossed it to Tech. I said, you missing something? He goes, oh, that's where that went.
Oh, jeez.
I got an attachment for mine. It's a flat bar that mounts on the front. That's rides about 2 inches off the ground, and that's what it's for. Is if you run across a stump or something in the way that's not going to clear the deck.
Yep.
It'll stop the mower tractor instead of tearing it up.
Mad Gamer, what's up? Yeah, I mean I could see that, but that's why I said if I was going to go over there again with a mower to do some mowing for him, I'd take the D130. I'm not taking the X360. Even if the deck's not on a D130, I'd throw the deck on a D130 real fast and just take it over there. Then if I tear the deck up, I tear the deck up. I don't care, but I'm not ruining my good one.
Right. Well, I also know a guy that's got a rough cut mower that I can put on the 3-point. That'll loan it to me.
Yeah, one of those bush hogs.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yep, you drive over anything with a bush hog.
Yep.
No,
Take that belly mower off, put that brush hog on the back, and go.
Oh.
I snapped the PTO on my brush hog though. We gotta get a new one.
Oh, okay.
I was over cutting a neighbor's pasture for them when they first moved in because it was full of weeds and there was something in the ground. I mean,
let me guess, you got bolts in it instead of shear pins.
No. It's shear pins, but like,
He must have hit a 4x4 post or something.
Yeah.
Well, there was something in the ground, plus like the grass was
Or a
like,
steel
really
pipe.
And I guess I didn't have like the tractor at the appropriate RPM.
Gotta do it every
'Cause,
time.
I don't know if you can with. I know you guys like. I know mowers have like the clutch, but like the tractor,
Natty.
you can actually like control your RPMs a lot more.
Yep.
And anyways, I basically just bogged it out and made it work too hard, and it snapped the PTO shaft on me.
It's my turn.
Yeah, see, mine's my John Deere's hydrostat. There's no clutch.
Yeah, that's same as mine. I love the hydrostats.
Oh, they are nice.
I love my hydrostat. The only thing I don't like is on my D130, I've got that little PTO switch where I have to push in. I call it a PTO. I don't know what it's actually called, but it says PTO right beneath the switch. So,
Oh, for your blades?
do I know the person that hosted me? If it was Anarchist one, then yes, I do.
But yeah, my mower has hydrostatic. The tractors all have clutches.
Yep. Yeah, see, I've got that 1025, which is considered compact, but it's still got the hydrostat.
Yep. And when it comes to hydrostatic, it's like I've never actually really looked into it. It has like the brake clutch kind of thing with it, but the thing is that it is like a hydrostatic, and so like when I'm out there cutting the lawn, like I'll just drive forward, and if I need to back up because I miss a spot, I'll literally just throw it in reverse.
Yep.
Like I don't care, which kind of.
Dual Chart? Oh wow, yeah, I know. Well, I don't know him personally, but I do know who Dual Chart is.
He's in the Discord.
That's pretty dope. Duels is hosting me. That's sweet.
And if
Thanks, Duels. I appreciate it, buddy.
If I do that, it just spins the tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate the fact that every time I put my D130 in reverse, when I put it in reverse, when I hit the reverse pedal because it's hydrostat, I have to press the little yellow button when I'm running the blades to allow me to back that thing up.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that the X360 doesn't have that. To where I can just, if I need to back up or something, I can just do it.
I think the 360, you just put the key in a different position.
Yeah, that's what mine is. You gotta turn the key.
Dual banned you for no reason? I'm gonna say it like this. I'm pretty sure if Duels banned you, there was a reason.
Yeah, he don't just ban for nothing.
Duels is a pretty top-notch dude. He doesn't ban people just willy-nilly.
Wait, what do you mean Jules is hosting you?
On Twitch.
Oh, so his stream is your
Yeah,
stream?
on Twitch you can actually host other streamers who are on Twitch.
Oh, that's cool.
And whatnot. So Duels is hosting me on his. That's pretty freaking sweet. I like it.
For whoever said that about Duels banning you for nothing, I mean, I know Wolverine's not just saying that because Duels is hosting.
No, I'm not saying that. I know Duels a little bit, and I know about his style, and he don't just ban folks for no reason. I mean, I've seen him stream and whatnot, and talk to him on numerous occasions, and he is not He's not the type of guy to sit there and just go banning folks for no reason. Satisfactory, I'll live with it.
I got excellent.
Good deal. Well, I would have had excellent, but my stupid self hit a freaking K-rail at a daggum thing because I weren't paying attention.
Uh-huh. Sure it wasn't when you were trying to put me into it?
Nope. I had 0% damage.
Oh, okay.
You did not mean to cut Duels off, and Duels banned you, and I've only been playing the game for 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 years, 3 hours.
It don't matter.
Yeah, if 3 days. Yeah, if you've only been playing for 3 days, you probably got a 3-day ban out of the deal, most likely. And yeah, you're not supposed to cut other people off. That's in the TMP rules. So Duels banned you for a reason. You didn't get banned for no reason. You got banned for a very good reason that any other admin would ban you for.
Yep.
And I've seen people get reported for the same. So yeah. But it is what it is. Unfortunately. Ha. Ooh. Not too bad. Oh God. I understand that you didn't mean to do it. I rolled over in front of a person and did not mean to do it, and I still toted a ban. I mean, it just happens. I understand that you didn't mean to do it. I totally get it, but still. That's another good deal. Appeal the ban saying you didn't mean to, and there you go.
But make sure you go through the appeal process properly.
Then yeah, just go through the appeal process. If you message him on his Discord, that ain't gonna happen. He's gonna ignore that message.
Yeah.
She Star. Lind, what do you mean? Unless you're in reference to the person who's been adding. Natty, yeah, she. I think that was my fault. I'm stupid. I can't. Yeah. I can't gender. I'm sorry.
2019.
Yeah, well, the person's name is Natty, so yeah. And I do understand that, Natty. Just like I say, appeal the ban, and he might consider removing the ban or whatever. Just explain the situation that you didn't mean to. So, and that's all you can do. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, that's really all you can do. Like I said, most likely if it's your first ban, since you've only been playing for a few days, most likely it's a 3-day ban. That's usually the protocol is 3 days for the first ban. So, but that's pretty much how that cookie's gonna crumble tonight. So, but thank you guys all for watching. And it's not the end of the world, Natty. I promise. It is definitely not the end of the world. It'll be all right. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you again, Duels, for hosting me on Twitch. Big ups to you, brother. Thank everybody who's liked and followed today on any platform. I do appreciate all that. And you guys are all awesome. Big ups to everyone. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow evening, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern, doing some more stuff. Don't know what we're doing yet. Surprises are always fun. And thanks for watching.
Bye. Have a great time.